Alrighty. Just, yeah, let me know. Make sure everything's working. I'm on the... Here we go. Should be good. Oh, we got a storm right here near Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Look at that scud coming into the base there. What's up, everybody? I think we're good, Garrett. Everything's running. All right. Well, appreciate it. If there's any problems, just call me on this number and let me know.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, see you. Guys, what's up? What's up? You got me today. You got me today. Garrett is in Nebraska. You guys got me today here in Oklahoma. And we're not sure. We're not all too sure about today. I got the phone stream running right now. We're not all too sure about today, but we figured got a severe thunderstorm watch here. Got some supercells that are struggling, but they're trying. And we figured we'd go live in here. So first, I might just face off to the north here, and we can watch these severe storms that are trying to get put together into a big old line here. Here you go. We're not in Leslie, Arkansas, chat. I'll tell you that much. We are not in Leslie, Arkansas. We're elsewhere today. We're in Oklahoma right now. Oklahoma. We are near Hennessy, just to the north of Kingfisher. We have a supercell that's trying to go to my south, and I'm just not sure if it's gonna go. So if this supercell does not go, we have storms off to our north here. You can see this storm right here. See it arcs all the way back there. It's all the way back there by going through Enid. Do I have something? I might need to clean my camera lens, chat. But Garrett is off today. He's out. Garrett, if it looks like we're going to be live tomorrow. If we are live tomorrow, Garrett will indeed be there tomorrow. I don't know which camera lens this is, but let's clean it there. Garrett will be out tomorrow. He will be out, guys. So if we get a supercell to get rolling here, it's going to get good structure. It's going to be very good structural. But what's up, Garrett? Not Garrett. What's up, Jim, Thomas, Bonnie, Sprinkles, Fruity? How's it going? Heath, John, Allie, Tornado Fanatic. Oh, Tornado Fanatic. What is up, Sean? I believe that's Sean in here. We got Amanda in here. Yes, I'm out chasing alone today, guys. So make sure to smash that like button. Give us some good luck. Guys, give us the good luck like button smash here. I think we're going to get some cool storms today, or else I wouldn't have gone live. We wouldn't have gone live. I'm keeping an eye on the storm to my south, but it's really, really struggling. And if we don't get a discrete supercell here today, I am going to be very, very disappointed. It's only 5:30. I mean, it's very early. We still have over 3 hours of daylight left. It's very early. Here's a severe warned storm just to our north here. We're just south of Enid. That's the severe warned storm over Enid there. And the cells to the southeast are really, really struggling, guys. But I'm going to continue to give them a chance. I'm going to give them a chance until they just don't show any promise at all. But let's see here. Yes, we are in Hennessy right now, just to the north of Kingfisher and to the south of Enid. I drove through Enid earlier, and if you don't know this, Enid actually got a EF4 tornado, 190 mile an hour EF4 tornado, just about a month ago. Enid got that tornado. It went just south of the main part of town, but there's some houses just outside of Enid that were heavily affected. I was driving through Enid earlier, and let me tell you, my goodness, that tornado was a bad deal there for Enid. Very bad deal there for Enid. Very close to town. I drove right through, very close to town, just a mile or two to the south of town. And there was deep arc trees, houses were slabbed, and that's why it got that EF4 rating right there. Houses slabbed. I'm having trouble here. My chat wasn't loading. I have to reopen it here and get back in. But oh, there we go. Sherry Bug, thank you for the $9 or $10, Sherry Bug. Good luck and safe chasing. Here to all possible tornadoes staying away from people. 100%. That Enid tornado did a pretty good job of it. It hit a few houses, but it did a pretty good job of staying away from most of the population. But massive W's in the chat there to Sherry Bug. Enid's had its fair share in the past. Yeah, I just talked to a guy here on the side of the road like an hour ago. I was just sitting here waiting, and the guy came up to me, and he's like, he told me he used to always go up to Enid on Friday nights to the movie theater, and he said that he'd always have to watch for storms, and his mom was telling him, hey, if there's ever a storm, you need to come home. And he's like telling his mom, he's like, oh, I can't see the storms in the movie theater. But yeah, Enid can be in the crosshairs. You're from Lewistown, Montana. He had a nice long thunderstorm today with some rain and a lot of thunder. Have a safe chase. I appreciate it. What's up, Brayton? How's it going? Yes, we are back, guys. Everybody smash that like button, and in the chat here, let me know, where is everybody tuning in from this evening? Where are you guys watching from today? And we are not in Arkansas. We are not in Arkansas. I promise we're in Oklahoma. I promise, guys, we are in Oklahoma. We got some structure here starting to get going now. Man, this storm behind me I think this storm behind me just died. I think this structure right here might be our shot for today. Wow, I cannot believe those storms just died to my south. That is unbelievable. All the model runs started to get really consistent with us getting some supercells today. That is unbelievable. But we have this cluster up by Enid. I guess I'll start driving up towards the cluster in Enid, and we'll see what we can see, chat. I'm going to be very disappointed if these storms do not work out. This was a decent looking setup. Decent looking. I wonder if our dew points mixed out just a tad bit up here to the north. Our temperatures got a little hotter than they were supposed to get. I don't know what's up with this phone here. My chat keeps disappearing. Hold on, guys. I think we're the only chasers that are live right now in these storms here. I'm about to start driving up to these storms, guys. I'm about to start driving up to these storms by Enid. Enid is under a severe warning. Got a nice little line structure that's getting going here, guys. Sky looks good. It's winter time here in Ontario, Canada. Nice to see everybody in here. We got Duncan, Oklahoma near Akira. We got Sweden, Indiana, Northern Colorado, Idaho, Michigan, Wichita, Kansas. Hey, I'm not far from you up there in Wichita. We got Bemidji, Minnesota. I've been through that area before. You guys got some You guys got some major storms last year in Minnesota on the same day as the EF5 in Midland. Colorado, Utah, St. Louis, New Mexico, Omaha, Virginia, Colorado, Northeast Nebraska, Seattle Metro. Watching from Vermont as usual, Sioux Falls, Cherokee Village, Arkansas, Queensland, Australia, Alberta, Canada. Maybe we'll be up in Alberta chasing one of these days here. Victorville, California. Victorville, California. Colorado, Oklahoma City, Ohio, Wichita. I think I read that Wichita one twice. We got another Australia today, Atlanta, New Mexico. Yeah, Maryland. Yeah, Garrett's not in here right now, so it's just me right now. We just got a beautiful structure here. I'm gonna actually turn off on one of these roads and get you guys a view of this. This is gonna come right at me. My chat is bugging out. I'm sorry, Connecticut in here. But what is up, everybody? We are currently heading up towards the Enid area. I don't know if we'll make it all the way up to Enid. I'm trying to watch if this storm to our south ever reinvigorates itself, because if it does, that storm to our south is the one that we want to go for. But we already have. This is actually better looking structure than maybe I even anticipated here. Let me get my bearings here. This is my first time using this phone right here, so I have to update my Google Maps here. Oh boy, we got some nice structure. Well, how about that, chat? How about that? That's all I came out here for today, was some structure. Not even looking for tornadoes. Let me drive like a quarter mile down this road, and then I'm going to turn around. Then I'm going to turn around and get you guys a view of this thing. Let me go right in front of this tree line here. Internet connection should be solid. These roads are, with the phone stream here, you guys, it's gonna be a little bumpier than normal with the phone stream. It's not the full setup here in the Explorer. It's gonna be a little bit bumpy here at times. Oh my gosh, this squall line is just very, very nice. Wow. I'll even put it out here so you guys can really see it. Spin around a little bit more. Very nice looking line here. You could call this, you cannot call this a supercell, but, oh gosh, I got that thing in the way there, but, turn it right there. Let's see if it's still on there. You got a little, you guys can see some obstruction there. That's my phone mount in the top right. Hopefully it's not too bad, guys. Hopefully it's not too bad here. But beautiful storm here in Oklahoma. This is the storm that's coming into Enid right now. Maybe we'll go up to Enid and we'll see how much hail it's got in it. Give me just a second. Wow. Nice structure. I'm going to have to get out east of this at this rate. I cannot believe our supercell to the south completely died, chat. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable that supercell to the south completely died. Oh my gosh, this line is starting to move on me. I'm going to have to get out in front of it again, chat. Little mini shelf cloud. So cool, I know. Absolutely. It is beautiful. I don't think my window's cracked there. You graduated in 1966 high school, went to a small country school, only had 42 in your class. Wow. We got Nashville in here. Gary says he's from North Korea. Gary, buddy, I don't think you're actually from North Korea there. I'm not so sure about that, Gary. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to watch our streams in North Korea. I'm gonna take a guess and say you are not able to watch our streams in North Korea. That's my guess. Guys, give me just 3 minutes here. 3 minutes, I'm gonna get back out ahead of this thing. This road's a little bumpy, so the camera might shake just a bit. Just a bit. But let me just get out in front of this sucker so we can see it even better. I think with this storm, the best structure is going to be out ahead of it. It's going to be out ahead. Let me get out east of this cell. There we go to dirt. Let me get this dirt up here. This car can handle dirt. Maybe not mud. I don't want to see much mud, but we can handle some dirt. Oh, Opakila, Alabama. I don't know how to pronounce that one. I know what town you're talking about because I've been there, but as far as pronouncing it goes, I forgot. Oh, here we go. Here's the Oklahoma red dirt. This might get... Guys, I did not think this road was going to be this bad. Ay. I'm going to give me a minute, guys. I'm going to turn around here. It doesn't look so bad. This is mostly dry here. It's dried up. It has dried up. A lot of this dirt has dried up. Let me get... The quicker I get out ahead of the storm, the better the views are going to be for us. So let me just get out ahead of it here. I think... Yeah, it's got some good structure there in the mid-levels. If it gets its low-level structure together, we're going to be talking about a really, really nice storm here. Jiminy Christmas. What a great road to be on. Good thing I got my Honda CR-V and not my Nissan Sentra. That's the one I used to chase in. I used to chase in a Nissan Sentra, guys. I used to chase in a Nissan, which wasn't the best chase vehicle. Let me turn around real quick. Enid is what? Blocking roads? Goodness. These roads are... Man, these roads... I thought we'd be of mostly gravel here. This isn't so bad. Oh, boy. Let me get out a little bit ahead here. You see the outflow boundaries. Oh, there's an outflow boundary that's getting this structure. I got to stay out ahead of this outflow boundary here. I'm gonna find some better roads at some point, chat. This road right here doesn't seem too slippery. I see dirt flying up behind me, so hopefully we're just dealing with dirt here on this clay and not mud. It definitely looks like it's been rained on recently. You see the very tall grass on the side of the road. I'm sure Garrett would love to walk through the tall grass. Which is funny, I actually found a Lone Star tick. Guys, I found a Lone Star tick on me the other day. So the fear is real. Garrett, his irrational fear of ticks is maybe not so irrational. Alright, let me see if I can spin around right here, guys. Ooh, we got some really red dirt here. There's our structure right there, chat. Here on this storm. Got some shelf cloud structure. So far, this chase is, as far as the supercells go, they're not getting there quite yet. So we'll see. We got this storm down to our south we were watching. It looks like it just started to kind of attempt again to go back up. I'm not confident in it just looking at what the base looks like, but it looks like it maybe... We might have a view of that other storm. I'm going to step out and look here. Oh, that storm is... Oh my gosh, that is ugly. That shriveled up. That thing shriveled there. That is not ideal. I was really hoping for an isolated supercell, and I thought we had a chance at it. Guys. What is up? What is up, everybody? I'm going to try to read chat as much as I can. Yes, this is Bob's Road. I'm going to try to read chat as much as I possibly can. But I am doing the driving and all else, so it could be a little difficult at times. Could be a little difficult at times. You guys can see my cracks on my you guys can see my cracks on the glass. Yeah, be safe, everybody. 100%. Dude, so yeah, and just by the way, if you are tuning in, Garrett is out today. I'm down in Oklahoma. So I thought there was a decent risk out here today. So I decided to go give it a shot. And it's, as far as the storms go, they're not doing too well right now, but there's a lot of time. There's a new updraft that just went up by Kingfisher. Maybe that's our updraft, guys, that new one. Maybe the one by Kingfisher. I honestly might get down to the main highway here. I might get down to this main highway by Hennessy and just kind of get out ahead of all this stuff. Because this outflow boundary is what's giving our structure. I wonder if I just get out ahead of this outflow here. It's not looking too hot right here. It was looking really good. It's a really nice structure a minute ago. While I'm driving south, we can look at this other updraft that we're watching. That updraft right there was the other updraft we were watching, guys. And you can see it's a mini supercell. It's very tilted. But the base was shriveling up. It had a nice base, and it had a little bit of scud funneling into the base. That is pulling in some scud there, and it just kind of quit. So I don't know where this new storm is trying to fire up. I wonder if the new storm is the one off right in front of me right there. But this one was really just struggling. It tried very hard to become a supercell, guys, and it just couldn't do it. So I mean, it's trying to get itself going again, but it might be too little too late. We have another storm down by Kingfisher, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. Just to our south. We should be able to see the base here. But these are the ones that I was originally watching for the best potential. I just want to get to my main road here and get out ahead of, just got to get to my main road. Here's some gravel again. You got to get to the main road and get out of ahead of all this stuff here, Janet. Got to get out ahead of all of these storms here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Yeah, it's going to be shaky from time to time here. I'll do my best to stabilize it. But it is a phone stream, so it's going to be a little shaky. Maybe I can take you guys out of the car. That's the one fun thing about these phone streams. But you can see that other tiny little updraft just to our south. We're watching these. We're watching all of these. What's up, everybody? Howdy, howdy. Ben sounds like Freddy. Dude, you are not... John, you are not the first person to say that I sound like Freddy. I hear it over and over and over again. Everybody on the radio chat tells me, hey, you sound just like Freddy. Maybe I get the radio on. Maybe I'll turn the radio on, and I don't know if these guys are on this storm, but I think they're all on different storms. But maybe I get the radio on and we can get some radio chat in here going. I'm sliding around. Big slippage. Big time slippage here on these dirt gravel roads. I'd love to grab this radio, see if anybody's out and about today. I know some of them are chasing. Some people in the radio group are chasing. Many aren't, but here, I'm just getting you guys to my paved road, 1, so it's not as bumpy. And 2, I want to get out ahead of this thing and see what it looks like. I really still think in the next couple hours we have some serious structure potential today, Chad. We have some serious structure potential here. You made a presentation about meteorology and everybody in your class liked it. I did that one time in a class that had nothing to do with meteorology, but I made it about meteorology, and it was a speaking class. It was a speaking class, and I could kind of do whatever I wanted. Man, these are some loud roads, chat. This is what it's like to be a storm chaser. This is what you drive on. My main road is right here. Whoa, is that the radio? My main road is right here, guys. Goodness, this is bumpy. Maybe I gotta find a better mount. But I like this mount. I stabilized. It was really bumpy earlier. I stabilized it a little bit better. We could have some neat supercells if we could get one going. That's the question. Do we get a supercell going or not? You can feel the moisture. It's so moist out here, guys. It is so moist. We're getting a little bit of rain right here. A little bit of rain right here. If you're just tuning in.
Channel 1.
What? Any life out there? Here's my main road, chat. There's a little StormRunner cell. How's everybody doing today?
No, it's playing in the Texas Panhandle.
There's her cell right. There's her dying cell right there. I think we have a better one starting to get going to the south. Actually, we're gonna have to watch that.
Sorry, I've been off the radio.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud. I'm just out here in Oklahoma. Thought we had a lot of potential for some beautiful supercells today, but it may not come together.
Yeah, that was like my original target today, but this morning wasn't looking very enticing. Down the Panhandle, I got this storm by Memphis that we get his act together. Has some potential.
Edgar's out here. Edgar's out here near me, guys. I don't know exactly where Edgar is, but he's out somewhere near me. This storm down by Kingfisher is looking a little bit better. I just don't know if it survives. None of these storms are surviving, and even these ones up by Enid are starting to kind of die a little bit. Not ideal. Not ideal, chat.
Where are you at right now, Ben?
I'm just south of Enid here, and we had a really nice supercell that went up about an hour and a half ago, and it split, died, and then nothing else can get going.
Yeah, I see over by Enid's freaking outflow boundary central.
I know, it's great. Our environment's nice for some supercells, but it may just not come together quite today.
Yeah, it's interesting knowing, most models didn't want to convect much today, and I don't know what it is. The HRRR seems to under-convect, and lately at least, and then stuff ends up over-convecting to an extent. Yeah, last I looked a little while ago, it was looking like it went, nice discrete cells to, mess.
Oh yeah, it looked great there. It looked great there for a minute. The storms fired up and they had mesos instantly. And then, yeah, unfortunately, it's just how it goes. And yeah, Brandon, I agree. That's happened a lot this year with especially the RRR. That's exactly what happened to us on or when we were down in Concordia, near Concordia, when that Nebraska mesoscale accident happened. We were not supposed to get that many updrafts, and lo and behold, we did. Guys, I'm gonna have some decent view of the structure here in just a second, chat. Give me just a second. I'm getting out to the east. We have this storm right here. You can see, look at the base. This is the original storm we were watching. It's still got this tiny bit of supercell structure to it. Look at that, guys. It still has this tiny bit of supercell structure some way, somehow. We're at Corey's chat. Yeah, Edgar. Oh, is Edgar out on the motorcycle? Well, I'm going to look for Edgar then if he's out on the motorcycle. Okay, C coming in for the ride. How about the Oklahoma City Thunder? Is Game 7, is Game 7 between the Spurs and the Thunder, is that tomorrow night, guys? Is that tomorrow night? Yeah, you don't want to go through a cow patty on a motorcycle. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Let me turn around up here and give you guys some of this structure. Look at that look at this little baby supercell. Look at how nicely structured this baby supercell is. That shows you guys the potential we have if we were able to get a bigger supercell. And this road is bumpy, folks. All right, I'm gonna go up into this little turn off here, and I'm gonna spin myself around.
I locked up my radio for like 2 minutes, but what's the plan for tomorrow, Ben? Are you driving up to Omaha, or is Garrett gonna come meet you?
Oh no, yeah. If I was gonna drive up to Omaha, I wouldn't have came out here today. So I'm not doing that. I'm probably just gonna stay somewhere I'm either gonna stay in Salina or Kansas or Blackwell. It'll depend on how I feel, but I'm probably gonna meet Garrett just somewhere on 80 in southern Nebraska tomorrow. And our kind of target right now is anywhere from southwest Nebraska to kind of northwest Kansas.
Yeah, that's not bad. I am eyeballing. I'm trying to
look at these cows, guys.
Because I'm on my way to Omaha tonight. Actually, I'm going to be staying in Omaha, and I'm trying to keep that southern Kansas, northern Oklahoma target in play, as well as the western portion of Nebraska as well.
Guys, right now we're just talking to the radio check. Yeah, Thunder up. Oh yeah, I mean, I could see I could see it being a play tomorrow, southern Kansas. I could very well see it happening. My only thing with southern Kansas is the weak deep layer shear, which is the case across the board. There's weak shear as well up to the north. It might be slightly stronger to the north, but your bulk shear is weak everywhere. But your thermos and your low-level hodographs are good. So, I mean, even if you just have a 1 hour window before everything clusters up, I think that's all you need to get a nice pipe tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow's an interesting day.
I'll make my decision in the morning, honestly, because either target's like 5 hours away from
My
Omaha,
focus a little
so I'm not
off?
even that worried about it.
Let me. My focus might be off, chat. Let me see if I can fix this. I don't know why. Oh, that's why.
Seems to be favoring, though, discrete storm in southern Kansas.
I think my focus is better now.
So it's very
I think my focus is better now. I think my focus was a little off. Yeah. Let's count. Yes, guys, Garrett is in Nebraska right now.
Honestly, I'm probably just going to figure it out in the morning and take it from there. Like I said, with it only being about... Not too worried about it, thankfully. I think it'll be fine regardless, but, I mean... Again,
these are guys. I wish I could find a better looking storm, but I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best here.
On Sunday,
you got these cows. Oh boy, look at these guys. Look at these boys right here under the cell.
Well, hopping back on the radio here, Comic. Yeah, nothing's working. It will not. It just won't do it. Can't change the Wi-Fi setting.
Guys, let me know if the radio is too loud or too quiet here. There's the cows for you. There's our storms.
That much I'm not sure about. I don't think I've ever had that issue, but again, I only have done it like once or twice.
It's nice to have some other people to talk to out here and not be solo. Guys, since we're on the topic,
just over here clicking buttons.
Since we're on the topic earlier, I want to know, what kind of car do you guys drive? Let me know in the chat. What kind of car do you drive, and do you think your car would be suitable for storm chasing? That's what I want to know. That's the question I want to know. What kind of car do you drive, and would it be suitable for storm Garrett husking. You 19 cows. Oh, my gosh. How about the Tulsa area? You could get some of these storms over in the Tulsa area. They're going to be pretty weak. But you could certainly get some. I think our cell to the south is starting to reinvigorate a little bit. I'm going to go step outside and look. Oh, man, it's just dumping. Dang it. It may not be reinvigorating. That's not ideal. Guys, I want us to get a supercell to go. If we get an isolated supercell, it's going to be a low tornado risk. It's going to look really, really cool. It's not going to do really much damage-wise. I'd love for us to get a nice, discreet little storm. I'd love for us to get it. But yeah, what kind of car do you guys drive? Let me know. I drive a Honda CR-V. Garrett drives a Ford Explorer, which is what we're usually in. I'm usually with Garrett in the Explorer. And I used to drive a Nissan Sentra. Guys, we gotta really, it's looking, from a storm perspective, we're looking pretty rough right here. We gotta hope that these storms go up here near Guthrie. We need a miracle, chat. We need a miracle. We need a miracle, guys. Our storms need a miracle. Look at this. They're just, guys, I'm sorry. They're just not, I can't control it, but they're just not doing their thing right now. It's only 6 o'clock. Let's give it a little bit of time. They're not doing their thing. They're in a decent environment. They really are. Like, the environment around here is not bad. They're just, there's just something missing. Maybe there's not enough forcing. I don't know. That could be the guess. We got these beautiful cows here, chat. Let's see what you guys got in here. Thunder up. I'm rooting for the Spurs, guys. I'm rooting for the Spurs. That might make me an enemy here, but let's see, a Volkswagen with Toyota engine, special edition in Germany. You want a BMW, Heath. 2015 Toyota Corolla, 2021 RAV4 off-road. You could certainly chase in that. RAV4s are great for storm chasing because they have a good enough gas mileage to not ruin you, and they're big enough. Look at all these cows. These cows are literally sitting here and they're starting to kind of cluster. These guys are clustering right here. Look at this. Uh-oh. They're coming after me, chat. They're going to come after me. They're starting to cluster. Chevy Sonic, probably too light and too small. You can really chase in most anything. Jeep Commander. You'd like to chase on horse. How many tornadoes have I chased? I've chased around 150 tornadoes over the past 5-6 years. I really started chasing a lot in the past 2 or 3 years, but I've been chasing overall for about 5-6 years. Dodge Challenger with 350 horsepower. I'm not a big car nerd, guys. I'm not a big car nerd. 2025 Hyundai Kona, Chevy Sonic. Guys, there's no tornado on the side of the screen. I regret to inform you. Folks chasing a Prius, yeah, they do. 2008 Chevy, Ford Fusion, you could chase in it. Guys, yeah, I wonder if the cows are they're clustering for protection from the storm. As you know, that's not a bad idea, but I want to show you guys what I'm looking at here. So I want to show you guys what I'm looking at. If I could get this to focus in here. Ooh, can I get it to? Let's see. Maybe I can't get this to focus, but I want to show you guys on my radar what I'm looking at here. So here is us. We're the blue dot here. This is a storm we're watching. Nice isolated storm down by Kingfisher is what we were watching. And then look, poof, gone. Tried to reinvigorate. Oh, there's another one. There's another one trying to go up down there east of Kingfisher. And it's struggling. And then we got this big outflow boundary. This cluster of storms went by Enid, and then it died. So I don't even know at this point what to do, chat. I don't even know what to do. What do you guys want to see here? What do we want to see here? There's our. You see our old storm behind us. We have another lots of struggling updrafts here. We got a new attempt. I can see the new attempts trying to go behind me. We'll see if these new attempts do anything. We got another batch of severe storms up by Kiowa, up on the Oklahoma-Kansas border. Maybe long term, maybe that's where we end up going. I'm not 100% sure. So when it comes to chase cars, for me, the best combo on a chase car. Ooh, I forgot to change that back. The best combo on a chase car for me. The best combo for me is going to be a car that's big enough to where you can handle dirt and snow, things like that. It's got to be big enough for that. And I'll show you guys this dying supercell. That's probably cooler. It's got to be big enough for that. Look at this dying little supercell here. Just this little guy. It's just shriveling up. Very skinny storm. He's shriveling up, and he's going away. There in the middle. Look at that dying, shriveling storm. But the combination of good gas mileage, you want to have good gas mileage, and you want it to be big enough. So Garrett's car is a tank. That thing's going to get you through the dirt roads. It's going to do a great job. The problem with Garrett's car would be that Garrett's car guzzles gas. A RAV4, a CRV, something like that, kind of a mid-sized car, not super big, not a super strong engine. That's the kind of car that's going to have the best combination of gas and still being able to navigate on some nasty roads, nasty conditions. Thunder and 7, you need another reason to mess with me. We'll see. If I had to put my money on it, guys, I mean, I would say the Thunder. It's just hard to. Oh, we got a nice rainbow popping out here behind this storm. Let's drive east a little bit and look at this. We got a nice rainbow popping out behind the storm. If I had to put my money on it, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Thunder to win. I mean, that's just. I mean, guys, that's just smart. A little bumpy here. I'm gonna take the Thunder to win. Just smart. It's economical, smart thing to do. But I want to see the Spurs win. I do, because I don't like the way that the Thunder flop. And I know the Spurs can be dirty. I know they can do some pushing and shoving. And I get it, but I don't like the way that the Thunder players flop like they do. So, how many cows can you fit in your vehicle to rescue? How about 0? Maybe a calf. I could fit it. Maybe a calf. Maybe 2 calves. That's it. Look at this beautiful rainbow here, Chad. Very bumpy ride. I apologize about that, guys. Very bumpy ride. Look at this beautiful rainbow. We got this dying storm. I was hoping that the storms would die a little bit closer to 8 o'clock and not 6 o'clock. But here we are. Here we are, guys. Boy. We still have time. We still have time. We still have some daylight. We got a nice rainbow. We got a storm that's trying to go to our south. We'll see if this storm to our south can go. Cry Morbin. Okay. You watch baseball, Fruity? I don't watch baseball. I've never been big into the baseball. I really haven't. Wait, hold on, guys. I don't mind the updraft I just see to the south. Maybe it's trying. Maybe our updraft to the south is finally getting going. Maybe it's actually trying now. I don't watch much baseball, guys. I really don't. I don't watch much of it. Here, let's get a view of this storm to our south. Oh boy, there's our storm to the south. Oh wait. Oh, that thing is tiny. Wow. That is a tiny little storm, guys. That is not ideal. But you can see the updraft is trying to go up. Man, that thing is small. But look at the structure. Beautiful. Beautiful structured storm, guys. Just very, very small here. Very, very small. Got a nice rainbow out to my left. Guys, we're almost at 500 likes. I want all 700 of you guys in here to smash that like button for me. Don't just hit the like button. Smash it. This has a very nice crisp updraft here. You can see it going up. Very crisp. Very nice and crisp updraft there. Have you chased El Reno? I didn't chase El Reno. El Reno happened 13 years ago. I'm 22 years old. I would have been 9. I would have been 9 years old when El Reno happened. So I was a young buck. So I did not chase El Reno. No, but El Reno was a wild tornado. That talk about a... This is a mini cell. 500 likes, baby. There we go. 500 likes. Appreciate everybody for tuning in here. If you don't know, my name is Ben. Let's see. I'll turn. Yeah, my name is Ben here. I'm by myself today. This is my car. Garrett is in Nebraska. So Garrett, if you're new here, Garrett is usually in here. But Garrett is gone today, and he let me chase. He let me chase today. Let's watch this updraft, chat, and see if this updraft goes. If this updraft does not go, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do if this updraft does not go. But, hey, maybe this updraft will go. We just need a little bit of luck. I need everybody in the chat to be rooting pretty hard here for this guy. Colorado has some super heavy weather. It does. The fun thing about Colorado is it goes from 0 to 100 really fast. Colorado could be 75, sunny. 2 days later, you got a snowstorm. Just happened this month. Where am I at? I'm not in Leslie, Arkansas, guys. I don't know why. Gosh dang it. Why does it say I'm in Leslie, Arkansas? That is not ideal. It should not say that. I'm in Oklahoma. I don't know why my location is struggling here. I have it turned on. I really do. I have it turned on. It's public. I haven't even been to guys. I haven't even been to Leslie, Arkansas. I don't know why it says Leslie. This updraft is going. I think, chat. I think it's blowing up a little bit. I think it's blowing up just a little bit. I think it's starting to blow up. Look at the base. You can see the nice base in front of me. Nice base. I don't know why I can't manually zoom in and out. I don't know. It's making me click between several different zooms. I don't know why I can't zoom in and out. This is a baby cell, but hey, if this one goes, it's going to look pretty cool. I'll tell you that much. It'll look cool. I don't understand why the location is not... If it up, please tell me if it updates, chat. Let me know. I don't know why it would not be working right now. Oh, this storm is struggling, guys. It's struggling to go, but it's attempting. You can see what happens. See these updrafts right here, how sharp they are, and then these ones over here are very fluffy. That's what it's been doing all day. It'll pop a really sharp updraft, and then it'll get a fluffy one. And this storm has a chance. I don't think it's going to go, but this one has a chance. Let's pop back on the radio here for a minute while we're sitting here, guys. Look at the beautiful, beautiful terrain out here. Nice and green out here. peak tornado season in Oklahoma. Although I don't know, Oklahoma, I don't think has had a single tornado this year. After so many tornadoes in April and March, I don't know if Oklahoma's had a single one. So, is Jaden, are you on here? Are you headed out? I'm assuming as well.
IRS here, yes sir, on my way.
What's your plan tonight?
Oh, I'm gonna try to push to Omaha. I got a very late start to the day. I was just riding out to the last second trying to wait for my Amazon package to show up. Got some more action cams, which I'm about to just throw out of my window. But yeah, so waited all day for those.
We just got a new updraft, guys, behind this one. You can see it going up.
Alive, you know, I'm excited to get out there, though. I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, anytime you get a chase in the western Nebraska Panhandle, I mean, that's always a good time. I just love it out there. It's the area I kind of grew up just south of there, so I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Oh yeah, you're from out there. Your state of Colorado has yet to wake up this year.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best.
It's early. I know Colorado to be a late bloomer, so.
Well, and yeah, I mean, that's just the thing, you know, Colorado is usually pretty, I mean, a lot of times it's, you know, it's a rare privilege to be able to chase like Colorado when we did and still get, you know, a couple very brief tornadoes. So, yeah, no, Colorado's time's still coming, but we'll see. I mean,
I don't know how to manually zoom this chat.
Drought that are in out there, little to no snow over the winter. I don't know. That usually doesn't help.
Yeah, what does matter is they're finally starting to get rain, so that's going to bode well for us.
Absolutely.
I would say it's more about the it's more about what you've gotten recently than the long-term drought when it comes to things such as evapotranspiration. So we shall see. I'll just tell you, just be glad you're not chasing in Oklahoma right now.
Oh, why is that? Texas.
Yeah, these storms, there's some potential today. There really is, and there still might be some, but these storms aren't doing too hot right now. Guys, I'm not in Leslie. I don't know what is wrong with this location. I'm so lost on why it's not updating. I'm in Hennessy, Oklahoma. I'm just between Guthrie and Enid. I don't know what's going on here. Man, we got a nice cell trying to go down by Kingfisher again.
Introduced a 2% for Northeast Colorado for today? The heck? I haven't even looked at the day one until just now.
I think they put that one out this morning, actually. I think with the 7 a.m. outlook.
Interesting. I see. Oh, wow. I'm catching myself up. We got a tornado report in Lamar, Colorado. Interesting.
Your ob in Lamar is 87 over 43. Must be a land spout.
It just sounds like something Lamar could get it done.
Guys,
with.
I'm in Oklahoma. I don't know what is wrong. I have no idea
here?
what is wrong with this. Drive closer to the storm.
Reports over Fort Collins, Colorado, my birth town.
I'll tell you one thing, guys. I don't know.
Derek Fox reporting all of these.
There's not much to look at here, and there's not much to drive into. Eventually, I will drive into a storm, but there's not much of a storm to drive through right now. This guy is struggling right here as well. My goodness, this one. I don't think this storm right here is going to live. I know we're doing we're trying to help it out, but I don't know if this guy is going to live here. Chad, I don't know. Guys, Has anyone skydived through a supercell before? That's a good question, Brayton.
This is an interesting report out of Omaha. Funnel cloud, approximately 1 mile east of Eads. Dust circulation on the ground confirmed. Funnel ongoing for several minutes.
We'll see if this storm down by Kingfisher goes or not. Right now, it's got the best shot. I have a cell to my north that's trying to reinvigorate itself too. So we just kind of gotta be patient here, Chad, and watch these cells and see if they go or not. I could also drive up to the if I didn't believe in these ones, I could also drive up to the severe warned storms near the border. That might be my play. It might be my play. Because at least those are going to have some hail in them. It's tough, guys. It's tough. It's tough when the storms are not cooperating how you thought they may. It does get hard. Tomorrow's got a lot of potential. We should be live again tomorrow. I'd be very shocked if we weren't live tomorrow. Tomorrow's got a lot of potential. You guys can see the secondary storm back here we're watching. Look at this guy back here. You can see the tops there. Look at the base. That's the other storm we're watching right now. This is the storm right in front of me that we've been watching, and it's on the struggled train, guys. It looks pretty freaking cool here. It looks pretty cool, but it's not doing too hot, even though it looks cool. The newest RRR runs keep firing a beautiful supercell near Oklahoma City, but it just has not happened today, guys. Every single model run of the HRRR has started to fire supercells, and they just won't happen. Tomorrow's gonna be a day, though. If you get some storms to fire up in northwest Kansas, it could be a day. But we gotta see. We still got time. We gotta see. We gotta be patient here. If it's like 7 o'clock and nothing has happened by 7 o'clock, okay. At that point, if it's 7 o'clock and we're not getting anything good, at that point it might be officially chalked. It really might be. If it's 7 o'clock and you got nothing going, it might be chalked. But we got some time here. We're just now hitting. We've already hit peak heating. Maybe we got a little bit of extra forcing that can kind of come in. I like the look on radar of this storm behind this other one, but I just not seeing it right now in terms of with my own eyes. Let's turn around and look at these other storms. At least have another storm to look at. Ay. These storms over here are having a rougher time. I think the ones that we're looking at just now are the better ones. Ay, not ideal. Look, this is hardly anything to look at right here. My goodness. Oklahoma. More like Noklahoma. No, it said no. Guys, I don't know. Everything to the north is going up so robust. This storm near Kingfisher might have a shot. It very well may. It's the most robust updraft I think we've seen in a while. This one by Kingfisher. So, that would be my wonder if it's the one by Kingfisher. It's got a nice scuddy base, actually, too. If it's that one by Kingfisher, I mean, we can get there pretty quick. I'll tell you one thing, chat. Look at Look at how beautiful it is out here. I'll tell you one thing, guys. It's not the storm right in front of me, that's for sure. Here, give me a second, guys, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to actually take you guys out of the car quick. I'll show everybody. Hopefully my phone is still connected. It should be fine. I'll show everybody what I'm talking about here. I'll show you guys here. Here's the car right here. Here's the car that I drive around and that I chase in when I'm not around with Garrett. Here's a Honda CR-V. I got to take this thing to the shop at some point and get her fixed, but got some cows right here. Lots of cows right here. Can't even hold the. Here's our storm. This is our storm right in front of us. This sucker right here it's dying. It's really struggling. This guy back here, and we can zoom in on the base here. See that base right there? This guy right here has got a shot. I'm not confident in it. Given how today's gone, it's hard to be confident in anything. Here's our dying storms back here. These are all dying storms back here. And then, what is this word? Sheridan. Here you guys can read this sign. At the opening of the unassigned lands to the homesteaders in 1889, a quarter section in Skeleton Township was reserved for a town site named Sheridan in honor of Lieutenant General Philip H. Sheridan. The town grew until 1902, when nearby Marshall became the rail center. What a cool little sign. Does anybody know of Sheridan, Oklahoma? Let me know. Does anybody know of Sheridan? We might have a little base to a storm right there. But guys, I'm really watching this base over here. I circled it there. I'm really watching that base over there. Very moist out here. Look at this base. See how this base, it was a little wider. Now it's shriveled up. That's not a good sign for our storm there, that the base is shriveling up here. But you can see the tops are starting to rise up. I got a bunch of bugs in the car now because I had my window open. I got the bugs in here. That's a tall storm. I'm worried that it's just going to collapse and die like the other ones. But we shall see, chat. Got to have some hope. We got to have some hope here. We got to have some hope. I like this view better. Got to have hope. You're nothing without hope, so... Gotta have hope. We got a lightning bolt on this storm, and it's growing. I'll show y'all here on the radar quick. Look at that. There you go. Look at that storm just to our south. We're in Crescent. Just to the south there. You guys can see my reflection in the screen as well. Just to the south there, down by Kingfisher. We got a growing storm. I wouldn't call it a supercell quite yet, but growing storm there. Yeah, the top is really going up there.
Yeah, got a haboob going on.
What? Where's Garrett? We got a haboob. Got a haboob. A haboob is a big old dust storm, chat. Gotta have faith, guys. Gotta have faith. Didn't Sheridan burn Atlanta? Yeah, he did, but not this Sheridan. Wait. I don't think Philip H. Sheridan burned Atlanta. I think that was a different one. I think that was William. Well, Sherman. That was William Sherman, I think. El Reno 2026. I don't know about that, chat. Why does it say we're in Leslie, Arkansas? What? We are... Guys, please, in the chat, we are near Hennessy, Oklahoma. We are not in Leslie, Arkansas. This is the best updraft I think I've seen all day. This is the best attempt at an updraft I've seen all. Wait a second. I think I know why it thinks we're in Arkansas. Oh, I don't know if I want to. I think fixing the problem might shut the stream down for a minute. I don't want to do that, guys. Sherman's March to Sea. yeah, learn the history, guys. Hennessy, Oklahoma, that's where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. Hennessy, Oklahoma. What's up, everybody? Smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes here. I like the base on that storm. I wonder if we should just start going for this storm, chat. What do we think? Should we just start going for this storm? I think we should just start going for it. It's going up. It's going up, guys. I'll show you guys the echo tops here. They're up to 40,000 feet. This storm is going. My only worry is I just don't know if it can survive. We had a storm go up like this earlier and it just never lived. But, oh boy, you know what? We might as well go for it. Problem is we got this river down here. I don't know if we can cross it. Might as well go for it, though. I don't see anything else appetizing right now, so we'll go for this storm and see what happens. We'll go for this storm and I guess we'll see what happens. I try to read chat the best I can, but I got to make sure this phone is stabilized, and I also got to make sure that I can drive correctly. So, but we got a photographer right here. Nice. We got another chaser out here. This is Oklahoma. But welcome in, everybody. We are in Oklahoma. We are not in Arkansas, I can promise you that. Our storm is now up to 45,000 feet. It's rocketed up there. Look, I gotta stretch the phone all the way up. I gotta put the phone all the way up for you guys to see the top there. You can see the base down there as well. You see the base off to the left. But welcome in, guys. We are not in Arkansas, I'll tell you that much. That's all I know. I just know we're not in Arkansas. So, Cherokee Village, Arkansas. Yeah, 40,000 feet. Yeah, it's getting up. If it can get to 50,000 feet, guys, it might have a shot. The problem is it's less about the height of the storm and it's more about the width. The storm might not be thick enough. It might not have enough width on it. That could be the problem. That could be part of its problem. But it might have some hail on it. Tell you that much. Might have some hail on it. So we'll drive down and find out. One thing I like about this storm is that, one, it's more robust than the other ones. That's first and foremost. It is more robust. Two, hey, turn it to 0.5. Here you go. Yeah, you guys got a great view of that. There we go. You guys got a great view of that there. He's very nice to let us around. Very nice to let us around. We got a great view there. I got to mess with my focus here. There we go. That seems okay. This storm is going up now. We'll see if it holds, guys. If it doesn't hold, well, there's nothing else to go after right now, so we need this one to hold. It just got severe warning. We were in a severe thunderstorm warning. We're in a severe thunderstorm warning north of Guthrie, or west of Guthrie. It's not going to pop up. It's not going to pop up because the location isn't working here, but north of Guthrie. I promise we're in Oklahoma. My location just won't work. Warn for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Appreciate that, Jim. Guys, I'm sorry about the location. It is what it is. I could probably fix it, but the stream may go down for multiple minutes at a time, and I personally would rather just, well, I'd rather the location be wrong and than for the stream to go down, because at least I can tell you guys we're in Oklahoma, so. All right, we'll keep headed south towards this cell. The one thing I see with this cell is there's some clustering to its south. The problem is this cell kind of looks like a left split. It's almost like something is off about the atmosphere today. I've chased hundreds of storms. I can't describe it. Usually there's a scientific reason, and there is for this, and I could probably figure it out. I can't describe it, but something is just off about the atmosphere today. I don't know what. Something is not right. These storms are behaving very oddly. I wonder if the bases are too high. I wonder if the bases are too high. That would be my guess. That's my guess, is the bases are too high. So we need some kind of merger or something to mitigate that. We're currently heading towards our severe warned storm here, guys. On these Oklahoma back country roads. These Oklahoma back country roads. We actually got some structure right here on this thing. My goodness. We got some structure on there just to the right. Interesting. I don't know how to approach this one. I don't have a visual for my vantage point. Maybe I go over to Dover. I don't know. We have some anticyclonic rotation. Unfortunately, I don't think, guys, I think this storm is struggling to grow. But we have another cell. Now we have another cell that's going to the south. But this storm has hit 50,000 foot. We do have a 50,000 foot storm. This is the tallest storm here in Oklahoma. All right, apologies for the stream phone there the stream mount getting in the way there, guys. It's unfortunate. I'll try to turn it more this way. Here's our severe warned storm here in Oklahoma. You were born near Lake City, Arkansas. Lake City has been a popular spot for storms the past few years, Heath. I'll tell you that much. I've seen tornadoes near Lake City, Arkansas, and it wasn't the same ones that Garrett got. Oh my gosh, I got some nice structure here. I'm gonna pull off and just honestly, let's just look at this right here, guys. This is nice. We are in Oklahoma, and we have some crazy looking structure for the way that these storms are. This is some crazy looking structure here. Oh. Wow, look at that structure right there. So, what's up? Oh, no chance. No.
Where's Reed at?
I don't know where he's at right now. Is he out here chasing today?
Yeah, he's out here. He just called that funnel that, I don't know if I think you were looking at it, but yeah, he just posted about that funnel cloud.
Was there a little funnel cloud on that base? I saw some weird appendage, and I was a little bit too far to know for sure, so.
Where you headed?
I don't know, I'm just gonna kinda, I think these might be the storms to get on. I kind of want to wait it out and see what happens. So.
That guy's in this area. We're in the right place.
Oh yeah, I'm good friends with Reed. So yeah.
I've never met him, but I've been waiting for him to get the damn dominator fixed up so I can follow him.
I know it. Yeah, it broke on him. So I think he's trying to get it fixed up here. So
Said this area at about 9 o'clock. I don't know.
I think we'll have some hit and miss storms here. It'll depend on if anything can kind of sustain itself for more than things have kind of been going up and then falling apart. So
Where you headed tomorrow? You don't know?
I think up in Kansas. So maybe up by I-70 up there in northern Kansas. Yeah, up in that area, maybe Hayes, Goodland. Probably right around late afternoon, 5 o'clock maybe, 4 or 5 o'clock. So, yeah, we'll see though. Tomorrow looks better than today's. Yeah, but
All right, dude. Good luck.
hey, appreciate it. Stay safe. Dude, what is this awful glare that I have on the screen? This is terrible. I didn't even know I had glare this bad. It's just because of... Reed said there's a funnel cloud. Are you kidding me? I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if that was a funnel or not. Well, we're about to get rained on pretty hard. We're about to get rained on pretty hard. We had some structure right there. It kind of went away. We had some structure. It kind of went away there for a minute. But we are in Oklahoma. We'll see if, guys, this storm is... I think this is our last chance. I think this storm right here, or this cluster, is our last chance at getting something. Oh, there's a tiny little shear funnel. Tiny little shear funnel, guys. Super small. You hardly even notice it. Tiny little shear funnel there. Got some little structures right here. Got some little structures right here, guys, near Crescent, Oklahoma. Finally got a storm out here to go way up, but I think it's already fallen down again.
Yep, I just busted butt to get to the storm over here by Memphis, just for it to...
Storm has a tiny... Guys, this storm's going to run me over. I'm just going to...
That's up way south of Amarillo. It's looking interesting. You had like a prefrontal. That was going to merge into...
I don't know where this... Oh, this is my screen right
It
here.
wasn't really aligned yet, but...
Let me see if I can change
I don't
this.
know, that prefrontal is like pushing the other storms. It's really weird.
I wonder if I can change this here. I'm trying to change my brightness on here. Display. Ooh, display. Well, interesting. Guys, I don't know how to... Think I can make it better? Brightness, display settings, bright. Oh, there we go. Oh, my brightness is already all the way down. I just want to get that glare off there. I've never had much of a problem with it, but it is what it is. We have structure right here in front of me on the road. We're about to get smoked with hail. I don't know how big the hail is, guys, but we're about to get smoked with something, so we'll go test it out here. I got to get rid of this windshield at some point anyway. Maybe not today, but at some point I got to get... This windshield's cooked. At some point I got to get rid of it. You guys can see right here. Look at how broken it is. Look at how broken it is. Look at all the cracks in there. I got these cracks straight out of Oklahoma, so... If we get to the other side of this storm, we might see some even more structure there. Unfortunately, this storm is it's trying to hook back there, but it's moving north. We'll see if something funny here happens and something come together here. But I'm not in Arkansas. I'm in Oklahoma, chat. We got 1.2 thousand of you guys in here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's just me today. It's just Ben today. Garrett is out today. Garrett is not here. Is there a storm near Beeville? I don't know. But we are in Oklahoma. My location is wrong. I'm not in Leslie, Arkansas. I'm in Oklahoma. Why does it think I'm in Arkansas? That is so frustrating. You're in New Jersey. Nice. North Jersey. Yeah, he said Memphis. He means Memphis, Arkansas. The guy on the radio, Memphis, Arkansas. But you guys smash that like button. This is our high-based, beautiful high-based storm here in Oklahoma. We're about to get some hail. You guys wanted some action? We're about to get some action. Sean, howdy. Sean, are you out here chasing the next couple days? I might see if Garrett can go manually change the location. I'm just about to ask him. I'm about to call Garrett and just ask him if he can manually change it somehow. Yo, Garrett.
What?
The location is all jacked up. And I'm wondering, is there any way you could just go in there and just manually change it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I can go in here manually.
You might try. It's not I think I have a way to fix it, but the stream would maybe go down for a second. I think I need to be relaying the location on the phone that I'm streaming on for it to update. So
shouldn't need to.
I have my location set. I'll make sure my location settings are on here for Omega, but they should be. I don't know. I just was wondering if you could maybe manually change it. It might not follow my... It still says I'm in Arkansas. I don't understand. I've never even been to Leslie, Arkansas, so it's just so weird.
I don't know. Let me see if I can go in here. I'm in the...
See if you can
media
fix...
control and see if I can... I've never had to override something, so let's see. Oh, it
says my location's... I have location permissions on there. I'm about to get smoked with some rain and hail here. We'll see.
You are where?
I am in the severe box, just north
What town are you in here?
I'm between Hennessy and Guthrie. I'm very close to Guthrie and Hennessy. So I don't know. I just wondered if there's anything you could do. I didn't know.
I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to. What's your exact town? So you're near Hennessy and Guthrie. So
yes.
Kingfisher. Can I just put Kingfisher in there?
I'm very close to Kingfisher. Yeah. Well, yeah, Crescent, Oklahoma, that area, Sumerian City. Here we go, Chad. Here comes look at the wind and rain rolling in right here. We're gonna go see if this storm is actually severe or not.
Maybe it works. Maybe it'll work now.
Okay.
It said it was in a location was in test mode and not.
Huh. That's very odd.
So, let me see if this will work.
No, I didn't know if you knew how to fix that, so.
Let me know if that works for you.
Okay.
Now saying that and now has your
What's going on here?
So.
Okay, well I'll call you back in a minute and let you know if it went or not.
I also put in a target area but I didn't change that. So.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. So, oh, here we go. There we go. Here's some good Here's some downburst right here. Yeah, it's going well, and this stream's going well. Oh, the car is shaking here. Oh my goodness. Going well. But yeah, I'll let you know in a minute if it works or not. So, I just said stream connection lost like 30 seconds ago. I don't know if. What? That'd be you? Okay, I got you. What? I don't understand. Yeah, I might make it big for good. I don't know. That was odd. Now it says I'm 1 point. I'm in the 2s now, so maybe it's back. Okay, that's good. Okay, I am back. I see it now. All right, well, I'll let you know if it. Oh, it changed. Okay, I'm in Hennessy. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right. What? What? No, same thing. It does not say assessing targets. It says northern Oklahoma, which is fine because I'm not far from Stillwater, so yeah. All right, see you, Garrett. Guys, Garrett fixed location there. Garrett fixed our location. We're getting good hail right now. Very good hail. Some quarter-sized hail. We got quarters falling here. Man, that wind, that downburst of wind was pretty wild there. That downburst of wind, I mean, we had good 50-mile-an-hour wind there. So, good 50-mile-an-hour wind there and some quarter-sized hail. So very, very close to what the severe warning said. Had a couple of rogue quarters hit the car. W. Garrett, guys, spam those Garrett emojis in the chat too. Hey, drive around a little bit, see what there is to see here. Oh, our storm kind of passed over us there. You can see some of that other convection back there. See some of that other convection back there. I see the little hailstones all over the road. There wasn't a ton of hail in the sky. I mean, there's a couple of quarters, a lot of pea-sized hail there, guys. A couple of quarters there. Hey, from Blackwell. I might stay in Blackwell tonight. I'm not sure yet. You're from Yes, we saw the tornado in Brahman We saw the tornado in Brahman just about a month ago. We saw that tornado in Brahman, guys. I'm trying to figure out, chat, what I want to do here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out we got 3 cells right now, kind of all right next to each other. I'm trying to figure out which one to go for. I'll show you guys here. You guys might be able to see me there in the reflection, but I'm that blue dot. Let's make sure my focus is... There we go. I'm that blue dot right there. So here we go. We got Crescent. Hennessy's up here. I'm the blue dot in the middle. This storm is passing to my north, so this is the base of the storm. We might be able to get a view of the base here in a minute. But I also have a cell over here and a cell down here. I wonder if we can get... I don't know if any of these cells right here are going to survive, but I wonder if we can get a couple of these cells here. If we can get a couple of these cells to merge together, I wonder if it's enough to get things to survive there. I'm not sure though. I wonder if we can get something to survive. I'm not sure, guys. What app do I use? I use a few different apps. Right now, we're currently not sponsored by any app, but guys, we should be sponsored by a new weather app very, very soon. We have some exciting news very soon. I don't exactly actually know which app we're going to be sponsored by, but we should be sponsored by a new weather app soon. So whenever that happens, we will be the first ones to let you guys know. Look, here's our other little cell right in front of me. I mean, you can see it right there. And oh, there's the base. Okay, now I got a view of the base here. The base is not looking the best here to my west, but we'll flip back around and get a view of the base of the storm that just hit here. It's just very tough, chat, because it's very tough. These storms have been very popcorn-like. They pop up, and then they go away, and then it pops up, it reinvigorates, and then it goes away. But we'll sit right here and look at the base of this storm here. I got a view of it right here. It's right in front of me. There's our base. See, the sun will pop out behind it eventually. Right there in the middle of the screen, that's where your base is. Low bit rate, interesting. Hopefully it's all good. My connection might be a little in and out. Our Starlink got blocked under this massive updraft. It blocks the Starlink. Not much rotation on these cells here. If we can get a merger, something funny can happen. But that's what we need. We need these storms to merge together. If these storms don't merge together, there's not much of a shot. We need them to merge together, I'm afraid. But there's our base. The problem is these storms are supposed to be moving southeast, and it's moving north. That's a problem. Our storms are supposed to be moving southeast, and they're not. So yes, that is a little rumble of thunder. That is a problem, chat, for these storms. That is a problem for the storms here. Because we need these storms to move southeast so they can route. We need them to move southeast so they can route. Let me see if I can get enough service here to open up chat here, guys, and talk to you guys. There's our base here by Hennessy, Oklahoma. Lawton's further south. Where's Lawton? Is it Bremen? Do you pronounce it Brahmin or Bremen? Yeah, Blackwell. One time I car camped in Blackwell, Oklahoma. my Nissan Sentra that I was telling you guys about broke down, and I car camped. I car camped in Southwest Oklahoma. It was a very interesting. It was a very interesting experience. Very peaceful. I like Blackwell. It's a nice little town. So I'm used to car camping. I don't want to car camp tonight. I'll probably get a hotel somewhere, or I like to stay in motels. So I like to stay in motels, guys. I'm the kind of guy that will get a little bit sketchier of a motel every now and again, just to kind of test the waters. Bremen. It's pronounced Bremen. I appreciate that, KC. Bremen. I got y'all. Brayton says, I think I know which app you're partnering up with, and they don't make one for Android yet. Keyword there, Brayton, is yet, and it's all we're leaving some possibilities here on the table. We're not sure. We're having some discussions, and then Garrett and I will decide our best course of action here. But whenever we know that, we're gonna figure that stuff out very soon, Brayton. Whenever we know, I'm sure you guys, especially you members, will be the first one to know. But yes, we are. Of course, we want to partner up with a radar app. We would love to be partnered with a radar app. We're just kind of going through the options right now. So no tornadoes on these storms, guys. Car camping in a Nissan Sentra is hilarious. Storm chasing a Sentra is legendary. I've seen many good tornadoes in my Nissan Sentra. In a minute, guys, we're going to go back north on this road and check it out. Well, hey, Fruity says, hey, Ben, while we have you, I don't even, dude, I cannot pronounce that one. Warika is pronounced Warika, not Warika. Warika. Is that a little wall cloud there do we have a little itty bitty, do I spy a little? Is that a little itty bitty wall cloud trying to form, guys? Oh my goodness, is it trying to turn right? So these storms should be moving southeast. Is this storm maybe getting a merger and trying to turn right? That's the question. Is it trying to turn right? Can I zoom? I want to be able to manual zoom. I don't know what's happening with my Moblin here. It is not letting me manually zoom. In and out, guys. So I have to either be zoomed way in, be zoomed way out, or somewhere in the middle. That could be a little wall cloud trying to... I mean, it could... Yeah, that's a small little wall cloud trying to get going there, chat. That doesn't mean it's rotating. I don't think there's much rotation happening, but at least we're trying to get some supercell structure. I don't even care about seeing a tornado or not. Of course, I'm trying to see tornadoes, but today's not a tornado type of day. I don't care about a tornado. Just give me a cool storm and I'll take it. I just want a cool looking storm, guys. I really do. How long have we been live? We've been live for almost 2 hours. That's not bad. Baby wall cloud. That's what I call it. Baby wall cloud. I'm going to have to coin that term. Baby wall cloud. It's almost gone now. It's baby wall cloud. Scuddy base. I don't even need my wipers anymore. I don't know why I still have those on. Thanks for being a good sport, guys. If you're new here, normally I'm in here with my chase partner, Garrett. Garrett, he started StormRunner Media. He's out today. It's just me in here, guys. You guys are stuck with me here today. So just me. Garrett's not here. Just me in my car. This is my car. This is not the normal car. I don't have all the gadgets in here. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Don't have all the gadgets in here right now, but just me today. We got a Scuddy base there. So we'll see if this storm lives or not. Guys, if this storm dies, it's not going to shock me. I promise you. I'm going to reposition my car. No one behind me. Oh, the bottom of my car is falling apart. I got to tape it up. But you can hear, guys, you can hear it scraping. Guys, I need some tape. I need some T-Rex tape. I know people like using duct tape. I use T-Rex tape. Or a lot of people like Gorilla Tape too, which Gorilla Tape is good. It's a good tape. But there's our base, chat. Zoom. Let me see what it looks like zoomed in. There's our base. Not a bad looking, not an awful looking base, guys. We gotta be real. That is the best storm base I've seen today. Not great, not horrible. I wish I could. I don't want to be zoomed in all the way, but I also don't want to be. I don't want to be zoomed in all the way, but I also don't want to be zoomed out. So I got to pick one. Maybe I'll go with this for the time being. I'll switch it back and forth. That's the best base we've seen today, chat. Oh, Karen. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Karen. Big time dub in the chat. Big time W there for Karen. We actually have a Supercell base trying to get going. We'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see, chat. We might finally have something, just anything. Give it to me. $10 super chat here. Massive W there, guys. We appreciate all the donations. Seriously, without the donations, and of course without you guys watching, even if you don't donate, if you're just tune in, if you're a member, all of that, like the stream, it helps us out. We could not be able to cover severe weather out here without you guys. Let me know. Do you guys think, let me know yes or no in the chat, is this storm going to live? I'm on the storm near Hennessy, Oklahoma. Do you guys think that this guy is going to live, or do you think it's going to die? I got to be real with you. It's looking a little bit better. I'm still not convinced that this guy is going to live, but I got to be real with you. That base right there is looking a little bit better. I might drive up a little bit north here to get onto it, because it is moving a little north, but it's looking better, guys. Like I said, this is this storm, and I mean this when I say this. It's 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I don't know how. It's already 7 o'clock, chat. It's 7 o'clock. I mean this when I say this. This is our last chance to get a good storm today. Is this storm right here. It's on life support. I hope it does, but your luck has not been great, Ben. No, Garrett and I have not had good luck this year, which it'll change, but we have not had great luck this year. That is for sure. There's a storm that Garrett and I chased earlier this month. It was a few weeks ago out somewhere in western Oklahoma. Garrett and I, we chased a storm, and we thought that thing was dead. I mean, we thought it was dead. We thought this storm was a goner. We're like, this thing is dead. Lo and behold, our storm was not dead. It actually came back from the depths. Came back. So that was very improbable. I thought that storm was dead. Garrett thought the storm was dead. Connor was out here with us. Connor thought the storm was dead. And lo and behold, it came back. It came back. So we got a nice high base here. I just want to see a cool looking storm, chat. If this storm lives, cool. If it dies, I'll be a little sad, but it's okay. I just want to see a nice storm. I really do. At the end of the day, I just want to see a nice storm, guys. I would go to the more zoomed in look here, but the phone is going to shake a lot. My phone mount is going to shake a lot. So I'm going to keep you guys on the farther zoomed out view. We got some we got some leaf debris in the road. Not a lot, but we got a little bit of leaf debris, which tells me that we got some pretty gusty winds here. So if this storm does not look like it's going to do much, we'll go and intercept the storm. The base is looking pretty. The base is. I'm always going to keep it real with y'all. I'm not gonna trick you guys here again. I'm gonna be realistic. I know some chasers will unnecessarily hype every little thing up. I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. This base doesn't look too hot. It looks better than the ones that we've seen earlier today, but it doesn't look too hot. I gotta be real with you. I don't know if it's gonna live. If it lives, we'll be here. It'll be a nice storm. If it dies, it dies. If this storm dies, I'm gonna go to the west, and we're gonna get a really cool view of it if it dies. Even a dying storm is really cool to look at. So even when your storm is going off into the sunset, literally, as the sun is setting, it still looks pretty cool. So if these storms can live, guys, we have an environment that's favorable for all hazards. Not overly favorable, but it is favorable for a weak tornado. We just have to have a storm take advantage of that environment. And so far, it looks like that's not happening. But you never know. I've seen crazier things. I mean, I've chased hundreds of storms. More than that. I might be. No, I have not. I've probably not chased 1,000 storms. That's a lot, but. I have not chased thousands of storms quite yet, chat, but I have chased hundreds of them. And most of the time when it looks like this, it doesn't come back. But we'll see. That's most of the time. You never know. I forgot to ask you, Jaden, what do you think about tomorrow? As far as like tornado potential. I don't even know if Jaden's on here.
Direct to anybody in particular, Ben?
Say that again? Came through all choppy.
No, I was asking if that was directed at anybody in particular.
Oh yeah, I was just asking Jaden what he thought about the tornado odds tomorrow. But I mean, I know you were talking about it earlier. Are you confident?
I think there's hope. That's all I'll say. I'm not thinking it's a slam dunk tornado event, but I think a lot of people can be surprised tomorrow.
Yeah, I think your problem is the bulk shear. Other than the bulk shear, you got good low-level photographs and really good thermos. And those thermos and moisture can really do some work. I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where your storms are very disorganized, but they maybe have 1 hour short window of being organized, and they can produce something good right off the bat before they get too clustered or they kind of lose themselves with the lack of shear.
Yeah, it's the only thing that actually made me, kind of pushed me to get out here. It's just the thermos are so good that it's just kind of hard to ignore. And like you said, we know how it works, where the thermos can compensate. So it'll be interesting to see how it actually happens. What the hell? Why is there a FedEx car in the ditch? It's like a freaking FedEx box truck just in this ditch.
Where are you at?
At Davenport. I flipped around to help somebody with a flat tire. I saw a woman with a flat up here, so I'm trying to get back to her, and I just merging on the on-ramp, and there's a freaking box truck, FedEx box truck.
All right, guys, we're headed towards our storm here. I'm talking to Copic. A lot of y'all probably know who Brandon is. Talking to Brandon here on our radio chats. He is driving out for tomorrow's chase. He's not out here yet. He's driving out for tomorrow's chase. That's wild. He said you're at Davenport. I feel like Davenport is where I lived for the whole month of March and start of April. It felt like we were chasing around there for all of early season. Oh, guys, this storm might be chalked. It's got a little inflow tail. I can see it over there you can see it right in the middle of the screen. It's got a little inflow tail. Up here, we'll stop and look at it up here, actually. I don't feel the need to go any further. So we'll stop and look at it here in just a second, guys. If this storm looks like it's going to weaken, we will go west of it, and we're gonna watch the convection we're gonna try to get the sun angle. Or honestly, guys, I might just go try to intercept the hail. I might go intercept the hail core again. I kind of want to go intercept the hail. You can see those white streaks. That's the hail. I kind of want to go intercept. I don't think that this storm is going to route. It's moving north. Like I told you guys, storms today should be moving southeast. Oh, we got someone talking in Greek, I think. We got Greek being said in the chat. You have a bestie close to Davenport. Davenport was the hot spot, guys. It was the hot spot for for a couple of months there. It felt like we were in Davenport, or what we were doing is we were coming out from Omaha, right? So we'd come out from Omaha. We had a rainbow to my east. We're back onto our highway here. We were just a minute ago. We would be coming to and from Omaha, and we would Davenport would be our middle stop. I think we did a chase in Ohio. We did a chase in Ohio, and we did another one in Indiana, and we did another one, and we did like 3 chases in Illinois. And it felt like we were constantly in Davenport. There's my rainbow. You guys can see that rainbow maybe faintly in the distance. I want you guys in the chat, let me know, yes or no. Should I go intercept? Should I go intercept the hail? Yes or no? Do you want another hail intercept? I don't know how big it is, but we can go find out. That's Russian. I'm so sorry. That's not Greek. It's guys, I'm an American, okay? I don't know ball like that in terms of my languages. What? Whoa, that's a boot. There's just a boot in the middle of the road. There's my rainbow there in the bottom of the screen, chat. Got a nice rainbow there. Guys, should we go intercept the hail? Yes or no? Intercept time. Yup, yes. I think that's the only interesting thing to do, as long as I don't blow my windows out. Which I guess if I blow my windows out on this phone. Alright, not on this phone, dang it. Oh, look at that faint rainbow there, chat, right in front of us. Faint rainbow there, right in the middle of the screen. If I blow my windows out on this car, my window's already halfway blown out. You can see right here, look at all the cracks there. It's hard to see with the sun angle. My window's already halfway blown out, so. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Beautiful storms here. Oh, no! Wrong angle. Beautiful storms, guys. These brand new roads right here aren't as shaky on the stream. If I blow my windows out, I need new windows anyway. I've been putting it off for a while now, but super chats will help. Yeah, if we get enough super chats to pay for it, that'd be nice. This is a beautiful view here. I gotta show you all this in just a second. I'm headed towards Marshall here to go test the hail core. I don't think this hail is big enough. We're still severe warned. I don't think it's big enough to blow the windows out. To blow the windows out, we need like tennis balls. With how compromised my car is, oh wow, beautiful rainbow here, Chad. With a double, look at that double rainbow. I gotta pull off somewhere and get a video of that. I might get a video of this maybe. Oh my gosh, the wind is so strong, my phone is about to get ripped out of my arms. Beautiful rainbow. Guys, rainbow emojis in the chat. Oh my goodness, look at that sucker. Our hail core up here by Marshall's getting a bit bigger, so we'll go test the waters here near Marshall. We'll go test the waters in Marshall, see what it's all about. Oh my gosh!
Skid plate freaking was dangling, and I guess that it was sparking, and that's what had her pulled over. And thankfully, had a bungee cord to hold it up until she can get home.
Oh, dude, that's what happened to my skid plate last year. It just fell off. It started dangling and it was sparking, and I just zip tied it up there on something, and it worked well. And I think it's still zip tied up there. I have the most incredible double rainbow here. Near Guthrie, Oklahoma. Hasn't been a great chase, but this is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, I gotta enjoy the little things. Yeah, I typically have zip ties, but I need to get a big pack of zip ties. If I would have had that, she would have been fine. I would have said not to worry about it. But I just found a spare bungee cord I had in the car, and I freaking ripped open the pack, crawled underneath there, pushed the skid plate back into place, and then put a bungee cord underneath the bottom of it and hooked it to the front of the bumper. Because it was one of those aluminum ones, so that thing isn't gonna go anywhere. She was trying to say it was sparking, but she kept saying it was sparkling.
Well, if you want to be technical, it probably was sparkling.
Probably not wrong.
What's your ETA to Omaha?
It was like, I want to say 11:30 last I checked, but oh, I gotta get all the way over here. Shoot, hold on. Okay, this guy wants to be a dick. Man, people. Ugh. But yeah, I think closer to 12 now that I stopped. But 12 or 11:30 was last I checked.
Oh, that's not bad. It's really, you just go down to 80. It's not too bad. Also, I was about to tell you, I am live here, and my chat says hello to you.
Oh, you can tell everybody I say hello as well. Yeah, I knew Corey was live earlier, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't go out of line with cuss words or anything like that.
Oh no, you're good. I know you always say if it's after about noon and there's people out on storms, always assume. Guys, we're gonna go in for a hail intercept. We lost our rainbow.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for tomorrow. My hopes aren't high, thinking like it's a slam.
Oh, we got a $5 Jana.
Jana. At the same time, I still think that
$5 super chat. W Jana. Hello, Mr. Copic. Yes, guys. No tornado at the moment, guys. We just got a PDS rainbow, but our PDS rainbow is going away now. So we're gonna go try to intercept the hail core, and whenever we intercept the hail core, we can come back out and we can get another view of the rainbow very soon. We got a lot of road work right here. I think my turn to go intercept the hail core is right here. I got to turn north.
20 minutes at 11:45 ETA now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, you can always get an air mattress there and crash in Garrett's basement. Charlie's been over there for like a month. I was over there for about a week and a half, and I know Eli's been over there, and Connor, it's Tanner, and my goodness, it has been quite the party over there. Over at the McKinney Riesel Thompson household.
Yeah, that just reminds me, I saw that freaking Tanner called my work phone earlier, and I didn't call him back. It's been like 5 hours since he called me.
Guys, I don't know if I can even go down this. I don't know if this road is...
Oh, it is
open. It is open. All right, guys, we're going to go for some hail intercepts here. We're going to go for the hail intercept. Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about tomorrow, so we'll see. I think it's the best looking setup, certainly, since our little 2-day stretch a couple weeks back. Easily. Maybe it's been a rough May, but maybe May of 2026 has a little surprise up its sleeve.
Oh yeah, you never really know. I mean, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's definitely why I'm coming out here too. So I just I like it overall. I don't think it's a slam dunk by any means, but I think it's enough to go for.
Yeah. Fruity, what is Fruity saying? Guys, is Fruity being a jerk? W. Dewpoint, what? Oh, there's a chaser right there. Who's that chaser? I don't know who that is. Hook slice, core punch, guys. Guys, we're gonna slice the hook. We're gonna punch the core. We're gonna do everything. Yeah, that's why I went out today. I knew it was a low end shot for tornadoes, but I mean, we favored supercells here in this environment, and we were very, very close to getting one sustained, and it just a storm split and it died. But if we would have got a sustained supercell out here today, I guarantee it would have looked very pretty. So it's May, and you just got to be there. You just got to be there, and saw an awesome rainbow, and like you said, you just got to take the W's, find the joy in the small things. Guys, we got another rain. I'll show you guys real quick. I can't.
Yep, I mean, not every chase is meant to be perfect or tornado of the year, so I always enjoy the lower end kind of risks as well and stuff like that, just because it reminds you, it's not all about tornadoes. You got to go out there and enjoy weather. If you're only about tornadoes, you're really going to hate your job.
I can't hold it for too long, guys. I got to focus on driving here in this rain. Don't want a hydroplane, that's for sure. Don't want a hydroplane, that's for sure. Oh yeah, 100%. I've it's hard because the last 2 years we've had, it feels like storms have been so tornado-y. It feels like a lot of storms are very easily producing a lot of tornadoes. Yeah, so when I started chasing in 2020, so I know what it's like to see a couple of bad years. It doesn't faze me. It's just hard to see kind of and this year hasn't been bad. It's just hard to see kind of a meh year, and especially a bad May after we've just been spoiled so silly the last few years. But I remember chasing 2020. I know what it's like. 2022 was even rough at times.
Honestly, like last year, at least for me, my recollection, April killed, May was more or less a dud, and then June went insane.
Yeah, last year's May, I guess it depends on how you chase, because I know there's a Sykeston day, and then the next day was our bet. But I know not everybody saw both of those. I missed Sykeston, or I saw Sykeston from a very, very far distance. But I did get our net close range, so. But I know those were the two pretty good tornadoes last May. But yeah, it was kind of, last May was average, and then April and June were just nuts.
Yeah, but at this point, I try not to overthink anything. I just come out here, I have fun, I enjoy what I do, and that's all you really can do.
Oh yeah, 100%. So yeah, but I'm excited to see all you guys out here, and I don't think we're gonna get into a super crazy pattern here, but I think we at least have a better shot for some mesoscale stuff the next week or two than we have had the last week.
Oh yeah, I agree. Honestly, my eyes. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, every day's gonna be fun as long as you make the best out of it. Doesn't really matter. But I personally, the models have been hinting more about, that stuff in western Nebraska ends up lining out. Someone just starts blasting east across northern Nebraska until like freaking Sunday morning. So it just tells me somewhere there's going to be an outflow boundary, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah, we'll have a nice boundary Sunday, I agree. It'll all come down to if we have enough bulk shear, I think, these next 2 days. I think that is the main factor that we need to watch. Other than that, I don't think there's much holding back tomorrow or Sunday from being solid days.
So wait and see game, but I gotta hop out and top off on gas and everything, so I will show you here in a few minutes.
No, you're good. I'm about to interact with my chat on here, so I'll talk to you soon though. Alright guys, Brandon is hopping off the radio for the time being. But guys, no hail so far. Oh no, is that Storm Tracker? Wait, no, that's channel 5 right there. That's channel 5. Interesting. I gotta relock the focus here. I don't know what's going on with my focus right now. We gotta lock it back in. Guys, that's channel 5. Channel 9, they almost killed me. They did an illegal U-turn into me and almost killed me a couple weeks back, so. Alright, where's the hail? I don't see any hail. I don't see any hail, guys. Our storm is warned for hail. Oh, it's back down here in the south. Okay. Our storm changed on us. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay, the hail just now weakened. There's a new hail core just to our south. I'm gonna dive south and get the new hail core. Our storm just weakened there. What's our... Yeah, our focus is off. I'm gonna fix this focus, Chad. What is going on? Well, that didn't look too bad there, that focus. All right, we're gonna dive back. The hail core shifted south, guys. We're gonna dive back into it here. The one nice thing about today is there's not too many chasers out here, so that's kind of fun. Not too many chasers. All right, we're diving into the hail. Our hail core up to the north weakened and it re-strengthened to our south, so we're gonna dive back in here. Woo! Heavy rain. Very heavy rain, Chad. We got to be careful. This road has shown some hydroplaning here, so we got to be careful on this road. Got to be very careful. If this storm has hail, guys, we should be getting into it any minute. If it does. I think they just took off the severe warning, unfortunately, but they took the severe warning away, so let's find out if it's still got hail in it. Let's see. Let's see, does it still have any hail in it at all? Yeah, Chesapeake Bay does get a lot of water spouts in the summer. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to drive without the crushing rain here. It's not bad. Oh man, guys, let me know, how big do you think the hail is gonna be, or do you think we're gonna have hail at all? If we have hail, it's gonna be down here. Oh, I just felt the stone. How big do you guys think this hail is gonna be? Let me know in the chat. Here we go, here's the hail! We're core punching, guys, we're core punching. Let's see how big this is. It's not very big right here, so we'll see if it gets any bigger. Guys, where's the hail at? Where's the hail at? I don't feel much hail right here, Chad. I don't feel much hail. Maybe we'll get some more down here. We had like a few pea-sized hailstones and that's it. I'm trying to get into it, but there might just not be that much hail on the storm, which is okay. I think that's my base. I think that's the base of our storm right there, a little supercell over there to my right. storm developing to my south. I also have another. Okay, there's a couple of small stones right here. I can feel them. I can hear them. A couple of small stones here. A couple of small ones. We'll go down to this intersection that takes us to Marshall, and we're gonna kind of sit here and wait. Our rainbow is popping back out now, guys. I had to talk very loud there because we had lots and lots of rain. Very loud rain. Very loud rain. We're gonna get a view of our rainbow in just a second here if I turn the car around. We have a couple of bases that are starting to pop up here. Here's one base right in front of me. It's very weak base, but you can see it right here. We'll look at this base for just a minute. Very weak, guys. Very weak base.
$3.75 a gallon seemed like a steal.
I know, dude. I got gas in Joplin this morning for $3.60, and I feel like we're finally turning a corner, even though, like, literally in January it was $2.05. If we can get back under $3, I'd be happy.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think last I checked, the price per barrel is down to like $88 a barrel, and it was up at $120 when we were over $5 a gallon.
Guys, we have a mini Supercell.
Hopefully it can continue to just trend down, and we can get back roughly at least like right around $3. I'd be a lot happier.
We got a mini Supercell
It
base.
doesn't never sound like that big of a deal, but $2 a gallon with how many gallons we use, shoot.
Dude, I know, and as of like I said, as of like January, February, it was coming down very consistently. I mean, it was gonna get under $2, I think, until the conflict started. So we'll see if maybe we can rebound. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm just gonna call it a conflict. Leave it at that, chat. Oh man. This isn't the channel to get into all that stuff. Here's our mini. Guys, look at how cute this little storm is, but I think it's dying. I think it's already dying. We have another little storm base over here. I'm going to try to show you guys this little one. See it, right? You can actually see it right there with that rainbow right under it. If I can get a good road to show you all. Oh, we have another storm. There's our I see another dying little storm base, but let's hope it's not too muddy here. I don't think it's that bad. Shouldn't get stuck. There's our storm. There's our storm base that's actually gotten a little stronger in the last 10 minutes. Let me make sure it's not too muddy right here, and I can meander around. Okay, that's good. Shouldn't get stuck. But nice little storm base with a little rainbow there in the background. I want to core punch it again if it gets a bigger hail core, but I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there, guys, and core punch if it's just going to be, if it's just going to be penny-sized hail or pea-sized hail, I don't want to go back in and core punch. Sorry, chat, I was driving there. Let me find y'all again. Gas is down to, or the oil is down to 87.36 a barrel. Guys, I hope they're going down. I hope they're going down. No hail, yeah. You got safety glasses? Heath, I do have safety glasses. No reason to put on the safety glasses right now. I'll save that for the big stuff. I'll save that for the big stuff. We got it. You know what? We got a nice little supercell base here. We're watching it right here, guys. We got a nice little supercell base right here. Look at how small. Look at how small this is. Also, look at my windshield. I need a new windshield anyway. Look how cracked. I'll show you guys. Look at how cracked. Look at these big old cracks here on the window. These are from some tennis balls. It's only on my left. It's only on my front left side of my window. My front right side of the window over there is doing pretty good. So it's just my front left. So the funny story about when I broke that window, I was actually I wasn't even storm chasing, guys. I was on my way home. I was going home. We lost our rainbow. That's so sad. I was going home, chat. Literally on my way home. And I blew my windows out on the interstate. There was a storm that was warned for quarter-sized hail. Quarter-sized hail, chat. And within 10 minutes, it went from quarter-sized hail to softball-sized hail. And oh boy, I didn't get softballs. I mean, I got some big old cracks. I don't think I got softballs. I think my window would have been caving in if I had softballs. But rib crib, somehow barbecue. I could go kill for some barbecue right now. I gotta show you. Look at this tiny little tail cloud. Look at the little baby tail cloud trying to feed into the storm there. That's incredible. That's our tiny little baby supercell here, right in between these two power poles. Yeah, guys, what do you guys think gas is going to get down to? I know Oklahoma, on average, Oklahoma has the lowest gas prices on average. I do know that. As an average, which makes sense. Oklahoma probably has lower gas taxes and they have a lot of oil nearby. Now, I don't know if the kind of oil that we use for gasoline comes from America or comes from the Middle East or somewhere else.
How's the drive going?
But because there's two different kinds of.
The world's largest truck stop right now.
There's two different kinds of oil. Someone in the chat probably knows more.
Shoot. Oh, just behind a semi that won't get out of the left lane here in Chicago, west side of Chicago.
Oh, I don't want to be driving in Chicago. That sounds miserable. At least it's 7:40.
It was still pretty miserable. A good old Gary backup. Well, Hammond, technically. Yeah.
Last time I drove through Chicago, there was so much road work and so much traffic that my route rerouted me right through downtown Gary. And it was a very interesting drive.
Yeah, that all that road work is still ongoing to this day from kind of like the west side, southwest side of Chicago on 80 until you kind of get back out into the rural bits. There's just still freaking cones everywhere.
Guys, what's your least favorite? That's a good question for the chat. Chat, what is your least favorite metro to drive in? Least favorite metro to drive in? Let me know. What is it, guys? Terrible ticks. Oh, I got a good old tick story to tell. Coffeyville, Kansas. I live very close to Coffeyville. I only live an hour away from Coffeyville, Kansas. I live in Joplin. Crude oil. We got this baby little supercell here. I might try to rework my my angle and maybe get around this pole, but I don't know. I don't know if we can do that or not. Not really, but that's fine. Here you guys go. Oh man, what a cute little storm there. Too bad none of these storms are gonna survive. Okay, let's see these answers in here. Dallas, New York City, Los Angeles, Des Moines, Iowa, LA, Dallas, Denver, New York City, Atlanta, Dallas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Yeah, Jonesboro, Arkansas doesn't have much traffic. I don't know about that one. Your least favorite metro to drive in. So, for me, my least favorite metro is probably DFW or Houston. I don't know. One of those two. New York City's awful. I've only ever had to go through New York City one time, but it's awful. Chicago's awful, but Chicago and NYC are awful to go through. I hate Houston. I hate driving through Houston. I hate driving through Dallas. If I have to drive through Dallas, I try to do anything I can to go through Fort Worth instead. Or I try to drive through Dallas at like 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. Dallas is awful. Honolulu. I bet Honolulu is awful. That's a good answer there. I've never been to Hawaii, but I bet Honolulu's awful. Man, I got the most gorgeous little baby mini Supercell here, and it just makes me disappointed with, because I just know if we would have got a more established storm, how good it would have looked. The shear is there. The shear is there, chat. The wind shear is there. Beautiful. We're having a beautiful sunset, I think, regardless. I think I'll at least be alive until sunset. Let's see. Houston, Dallas. Houston, Dallas. Don't take I-10 through Houston. I agree. Boston is bad. What's up, Lily? From Australia. Okay, what time is it over there in Australia? I bet it's pretty late. Why do you call it a metro and not a city? I say metro because if you, like, Dallas is so much bigger than just Dallas city limits. Dallas is a large metro. So is Houston. Most of the population in Dallas and Houston live outside of the city limits, and they live in the suburbs. I mean, you got Frisco and Denton and Plano and McKinney, and I mean, you got a lot of cities outside of there in the suburbs. Houston, you got, I think it's like Lakewood and the Woodlands, Cypress. You got a lot of that's why I call it a metro. This is an Oklahoma supercell. The supercell's right in front of me, guys. We actually have a supercell right here. I'll tell y'all, it's a baby. It's a baby, but it's got a little bit of spin. It's got a very subtle spin on it. It's a baby, and it probably won't survive, but, well, it's going to look really cool, so. Also, want to say thank you for 1,000 likes. Let's go. Big W's in the chat for 1,000 likes. Make sure to smash that like button if you have not yet. If you don't want to smash it, you can tap it. You know, either way, it gets the job done. But maybe get a little closer. I honestly, guys, I got a great view right here. This is the view I want. This is the view I want. I got a great view. This is the kind of storm you got to admire from afar. If this storm was going to drop a tornado, well then, by golly, I'd be getting right under the thing. But it's not going to drop a tornado. At least not right now. Thank you for explaining stuff. I'm awesome. Appreciate it, Brayton. You're awesome. Pittsburgh, San Francisco. 880 corridor, Oakland, California to Silicon Valley. I bet it's awful. Kingwood, I bet it's terrible. Where am I at right now, guys? We're near Hennessy, Oklahoma. This is a beautiful storm. I'll tell you all that. Tell you all that much. It's a gorgeous looking storm. It's a gorgeous looking storm, chat. You took a public speaking class in high school. I took one in college. Oh, this storm is going to look sick from the backside. Nice. This thing is going to look cool. I can see the I can literally see the updraft trying to rock it up. You can see it. Look at that updraft. Just look at it right by the power poles. It's rocketing up there. So the problem with this storm, I'll show you all what the problem with this storm is. Your base is very small. Here's our storm base. Very, very small. You need a base probably 2 or 3 times this size, but this base is there's gonna be that popcorn looking stuff. Gotta get the right focus there. So this is gonna be a very beautiful storm. I mean, whether or not it does anything cool with hail or tornado or wind is to be determined, but this is a really cool looking storm. Just the weather geek, the weather nerd in me, I've been chasing storms a long time. You know, you got to appreciate, even when you don't get tornadoes, you got to appreciate the little things about storm chasing. And this was a really cool looking storm cloud here. This is El Reno. Bro, what are y'all talking about El Reno for? I did see a tornado in El Reno. I will say, chat, I did see a tornado in El Reno. It wasn't it wasn't one of the 2 infamous ones, but I did see an EF3 a few years back, 2024. I saw EF3 there in El Reno, so that's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool updraft, I gotta say. It's a cool looking updraft. I'll try to find it and show you guys the tornado I saw in El Reno. It was Yukon, El Reno, Oklahoma, that area, you know, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if you want to call it Yukon or El Reno. I'll show you guys. I have a picture of it somewhere. It's a beautiful tornado. The only thing is it happened at night. It happened at nighttime, so happened at nighttime. But it was a beautiful tornado, that's for sure. Let's see if I can find a good old picture of it here. Here we go. I got a picture of this, guys. Here's the tornado. Oh boy, if it would focus here. I saw this tornado in El Reno and Yukon, Oklahoma in May of 2020. Oh, there's my face there in the background. May of 2024, I saw this tornado in El Reno and Yukon, Oklahoma. Nice little storm, guys. It really was. It was a fun storm. It really was. And this is a cool looking storm too. I want to get just to the west of this thing. This is sick looking. It's pretty sick looking, guys. It's a little baby. Has 1 lightning strike on it in the past few minutes. I will say our storm is slowly strengthening. That doesn't mean it's going to live, but it is slowly strengthening, and the tops of the storm are up to about 40,000 feet, and you can see how explosive that looks. I want to get you guys a better angle, actually, on this guy. You'll see here. Yeah, maybe I can get a better angle somewhere here. I want to get an angle without a lot of, this is exploding. I want to get an angle without a lot of telephone poles in the way. Maybe I'll have to, I don't even want to try the dirt road there, so maybe I'll, as long as no one's behind me, I'll sit here for a minute. Maybe I gotta go down to my other road here. Well, oh, my dirt road up here ends very abruptly. Maybe I just gotta go down like half a mile to my paved road, chat. I'll show you guys this while I'm driving. I'll try to get it out the window, and if I can't, I'll hold the phone here. Yeah, I'll hold it here. Picture a beautiful storm. Man, that is I mean, guys, that is a gorgeous storm here. That is beautiful. I love to see that. That is incredible. Now, the problem is its top might be, the top of the storm is bigger than the base, so it may collapse on itself. But that is a beautiful, beautiful storm. Just look at that updraft. That is incredible. Here, I got to turn in just a second. But when I turn, I'll get you guys a really nice view of it here. When I turn in a second, I'll get you guys a nice view. Give me just a few seconds, chat. I just gotta find a decent road here to watch this. I want to find a road I'm not gonna get stuck on. That's the main thing. Or a pull off like that. They got a perfect view of that. I don't know who that is. They have a beautiful view of that storm. Give me just a minute, guys. Give me just a minute here. I'm coming down to my road. I think I got a pull in over here. I can use this. Just an incredible storm. Incredible looking storm. It's a baby supercell. It's not a big boy, it's a baby. Alright. Should have a pull off in here somewhere. And you got channel 5 right here. Does anybody know about channel 5? I'm sure you guys do. Beautiful storm though. Chat. Just a beautiful looking cell. I might have some I might have some, this is a dead end, which is fine. Might have some telephone poles in the way right here. Well, not too bad actually. If I go past down on this road, I don't. We'll have to turn around here. This is a dead end. We'll have to turn around in a minute, but I hope this is no one's property. Whoa, big pothole. Oh no. Oh no. Or right next to the cows. It's gonna smell so nasty right here. There's a raccoon crossing the road. Oh my gosh, a raccoon! Chat, a raccoon's flying across the road there. This is beautiful, guys. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this storm for just a minute, guys. And try not to get any skeeters. Try not to get any of those skeeters or ticks on me too. That might be nice. Can you guys hear the cows? They're all coming this way. They're all coming this way. They're all coming this way, chat. So here's what I'm talking about on the storm. I'll show you guys this. Let me make sure this is in focus. There we go. I'll show you guys this. Here's our base. Look at how small the base is, and there's another little base up here. Look at how small this base is. Look how wide the top of the updraft is. I'll show you guys this at a real close view here. Let me... I got these cows all excited here. Where was my phone? My mount all messed up. Oh wow. Beautiful storm here, guys. Just a beautiful looking storm. Maybe I'll get my nice old camera out and take a couple. Maybe I'll take a couple pictures with the nice camera here. See if we can't get anything cool. Got my. Guys, it's me in here. It's Ben. Ben is in here today. Garrett is out. So it's me. I got my nice camera right here. I might try to take a couple shots of this cool looking storm here. We got a cow, guys. We got the cows here. They're providing some awesome ambiance. I gotta tell y'all. These guys are funny. These guys are funny. These cows they're funny. They're funny. They're sure funny. This is a nice road. Nice gravel. Nice little gravel spot here. This storm is semi-interesting. I may go down to the highway and follow it. It's on my route that I gotta take anyway, so I may go back down to this highway chat and follow this storm. Just gonna have to bear with me for a second while I turn around to get to my highway. But we got our cattle ranchers out here with the cattle. We're gonna do the look at these Altus cloud. I think you call them Altus clouds. Garrett would know for sure, but I think that's what I would call them. They're all excited to see they're excited to see someone new. That's all I gotta say. But look at these incredible skies here in Oklahoma. Incredible skies. Storms or no storms, but we have a storm to our east. Incredible skies here. Here's the fun road to drive on right here. The fun, but this is a dirt gravel mix. Oh, lots of horses. They got lots of horses here as well. Yeah, but guys, I got a tick. I got a Lone Star tick on me the other day. It was a tick. It was a black tick, and it had the white spot. It had the white, very defined white circular spot on its back. And I had one that was crawling on me. It did not suck onto me. It did not latch onto me. But it was crawling all over me. So we're gonna follow this road here and get east. This storm has a couple lightning bolts, so at the very least, this thing is gonna look really cool. We could follow it all the way to probably I-35. But give me just a minute, chat. I'm almost to my road. Give me a minute to get to my road here. We're gonna have a cool sunset view of this storm. It's gonna be really cool. I tell you that much. It's gonna be cool. Oh, this is the intersection we were at earlier where this little Sonico is, or Sinclair. Oh man, what a beautiful view, guys. What a beautiful view. Lots of road work happening here. They're redoing the whole other side of the road, it looks like. Try to minimize the shaking, but there might be a little shaking. This is incredible. This is a bumpy road, Jen. Bumpy Oklahoma road here. Beautiful storm. Beautiful, just beautiful storm here. These are the kind of skies that you put into a painting. I love it. I love it, guys. I love it. I love it. Guys and girls in here, I love it. Beautiful, crisp convection as well. Just an incredible storm here, guys. Been live now almost 3 hours, and we have over 1,000 likes in here. I really appreciate all you all. You can see the shape of the storm, guys. Look at how tilted and constricted this storm is. You can see the shape of it. There's a turtle that was attempting to cross the road. I hope he can cross very quickly before someone comes. Look at how constricting the updraft is. You can see how much shear is in the air. Lots of wind shear in the air here. Lots of it. Lots of it here in the air. Just, oh my gosh, this is an incredible storm. I gotta take a picture. I gotta take a picture of this, Chad. Hold on, guys. I gotta get a picture. I gotta get a picture of this. I'm gonna pull off real quick and just get a picture. We don't have to, actually, we don't even need to go any further anyway. I'm just gonna pull off right up here. This is incredible. I don't even need to go chase it anymore. We just gotta move every few miles, and then, jeez, what a shot. What a beautiful storm, guys. This is awesome. This is awesome, guys.
Set of trucks blocking all 3 lanes of I-80 over here, and they were double stacked. Like 3 in one row and 3 in the next in front of them. I missed the first half of that because I had the music cranked. What is going on? I just had a double stack 3-way line of trucks. So I'm in a stretch of I-80 right now. That's 3 lanes, and there was 1 truck in each lane, and then another truck directly behind each one of those trucks, blocking all traffic. Oh, lovely.
Just an incredible storm, guys. Guys, let me know what you think of this storm in the chat.
Made surprisingly good timing getting out of Michigan and the Chicago area. I'm only 5 hours and 40 minutes from Omaha. Which how far you got? 3:43. Okay, so really not all that off then. Only about 2 hours behind me. I'm due to get in there at just before midnight, so you'd be there just before 2 if you went all the way, which you wouldn't even have to worry about that because I'm sure you'd stop at that Loves in Shelby anyway. You know me too well, my friend. You do. That's what I'm preemptively planning on is the Loves in Shelby. I just have Omaha in to force me to keep driving, it's one of those psychological things, but yeah, I'd definitely probably stay there for the night. Without a doubt.
What a storm, chat. This is gorgeous right here. This is gorgeous. It's even got the little, look at this, it's even got the little flying saucer. It's even got the little flying saucer shape there on the bottom. It's starting to get it. This is incredible.
I could push it through the night if I wanted to. I could drive till 4 in the morning, stop and get coffee.
Sounds like me. I used to be, guys, I used to be able to push it all night.
It's 50-50. There's some nights where, I have the motivation and energy to do that.
Guys, I used to be able to do that too.
Let's keep going. And then there's other nights where by, freaking 11 or midnight, I'm done. I'm like, nope, I'm going to bed. Nope, I completely feel you there. Now it's been like, you know, before it was as long as I can stop by 3, I'm happy. Now I'm like, I don't want to be at a hotel later than 12 or 1.
I feel the same way. I used to push it a lot more. If it's for a good setup or for something I believe in, I'll still do it. Sometimes I'll push it till like 2 a.m. if I'm going home.
See, yeah, I think, Ben, you said it perfectly. And that's what I started doing now, you know, like I cut back.
Nothing exciting in Lubbock this evening? Dang, yeah, that structure's... Guys, alien emoji. Alien emojis in the chat. Yeah, yeah, bro, I'm hungry for barbecue. How dare you? How dare you? I'm hungry for barbecue now.
Like, it always sucks that going home to the Midwest, because more times than not, it seems like, you know, you'll get home right on that tipping line of, like, you know, you want to get a hotel, but you're like 4 hours away from the house. So it's kind of time to get a hotel.
This is a photographer's dream. Yeah, I wish Alex was here. Man, I got an incredible little baby supercell here in Oklahoma. Just insane mushroom cloud, and then just a little shriveled up base at the bottom.
Is that like all it did, or did it like go ham for a while? Like, is it just now dying, or has it just like struggled?
Oh, it's been struggling all afternoon. This is the best anything's looked, actually. This is the most robust of anything I've seen all day. So, yeah, you could tell how good the shear is out here if you would have got something bigger and more sustained, but this is still pretty cool.
Think that storm like could have dropped the pipe?
Yeah, there's enough moisture and maybe just enough directional shear in 0 to 3 that it would have. I think if a storm really got organized, I think it would have had a chance, but those chances are long gone now.
This thing's trying to do some funky stuff. It was trying to go tornadic.
You guys can see the sun is starting to go down now.
Destructive hail. Is that severe warning there, west of Clarendon, Corey? Hey, just took a cell merger. It was getting a hook and everything on it. It just took this merger. We'll see how it rebounds.
I think I hear some coyotes, guys. I think I hear some coyotes out here. I think I hear some coyotes. No size shaming. It's still expanding, guys. It has been slowly expanding. Can't lie about that. She's crispy at the top. She's very, very crispy at the top. Very crispy there at the top. Very nice and crispy there at the top. It's moving a little bit off to our, we're losing a little bit of our visual. It's moving a little bit off. I just hear, you guys have to take your car to the shop. Yeah, there's the far.
It was just me, Ben, but that came through like super broken on my end.
Oh, did you guys have to take your cars in?
I had to get my glass done, yeah, but I just had them come out to the house and do it.
Getting some nice shots, guys, on the cam today. I'll have to touch it up a little bit.
Well, $4.14 for gas.
I'll have to touch it up.
Thankfully, it's dropped a little bit.
I have to touch it up a little bit, but getting some nice shots here on the camera. It says a
375 at the Loves in Davenport.
Look at how crisp.
That's freaking.
Look how crisp that updraft is there. Beautiful.
Downhill side here, finally, hopefully.
Coyote Copic? What? Coyote Copic?
Sunset where you are, Copic, man, it looks like it could just light up with some.
Oh, I do need some.
Here.
I do need some new.
Where I am. It's just incredible, like high-level cirrus too. Like they kind of going every which different way. I think it could be up.
I think our storm guys, I think the tops are starting to kind of chill just a little bit.
Low-level clouds that's making things messy. So I don't know about where I'm at. That's good to know.
Whoa. Blackout 91 says, do not go to Bricktown Barbecue. Wasn't worth it at all. Kind of sucked. Is Bricktown Barbecue similar to Bricktown Brewery? Or is that something totally different? That's what I need to know. Have you guys ever seen when those like lenticular looking pileus cap type of clouds will go around the updraft in like a circular, I don't know, they just are like circular around the updraft, the like lenticular pileus cap. That's what this storm is doing. I think it's finally losing a little bit of itself, but this is pretty cool. It just had these just circled around the updraft for so long.
Yeah, I've seen that. That is pretty awesome when that happens. Man, was it ever Trinidad cell that did that? East of Trinidad? Didn't it have quite that camera I was talking about there for a while in that like little low-top suit? Yeah, it did. A lot of times it happens over in days. You get some pretty incredible structure like that. I thought I was thinking all right day there. Yeah,
Bricktown,
cool.
If you're talking about Bricktown Brewery, I love Bricktown Brewery. They're all over. There's one in Wichita Falls, Lawton, Joplin, Fort Smith, Tulsa, OKC. They all have them. If you're talking about Bricktown Barbecue, that might be different. I've never been to Bricktown Barbecue. I've been to Bricktown Brewery. We have one in my town. I love it. Look at these cool looking clouds up here, guys. Look at these like, man, I don't even know what those are called.
Quite the scene.
When is it going to start? It's ending. Our storms are, well, the sun is going down, guys, so our storms are going to lose some energy. That's very, very typical. I don't know where I got to stay. I got to figure out if I want to stay in Blackwell or Salina tonight. Got to figure out where I want to go. It's beautiful. I'm only like 2:45 away from Salina. That's really not bad, chat. I'm going to drive just a little closer to the cell here. But that's really not bad. 2:45 away from Salina. We're about to get a nice sunset here, too. I'll show you guys in a minute. Blackwell, I'm very close to. So if I go to Blackwell, I got to leave a little earlier in the morning. But I think I'm going to meet Garrett somewhere in Nebraska. I'm not driving all the way to Omaha because I don't think I'd get there till like 2 in the morning. But I think I'm going to meet Garrett somewhere in Nebraska. Well, I wonder what my ETA would be to Omaha. Oh, my ETA to Omaha is literally 2 a.m. I'm not doing that, so I could. It's just there's no point to go 2 a.m. to Omaha and then turn around and drive to Northwest Kansas tomorrow. I'll probably go to, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to, I don't know, actually. Let's see. If I'm in Blackwell, I got to meet Garrett on I-80 tomorrow. I think I'm going to meet Garrett near, I don't know. Look at these cool clouds. Guys, our storms are starting to kind of wither away now that it's 8:15 now. I mean, we're getting towards dark. Like, these things are going to wither away. You can see, look at how skinny that base is. You can see it wither it away. But they're going to look really dang cool as they wither away. That's for sure. They're going to look really dang cool. And this one certainly has that look to it. So, I got to meet Garrett tomorrow. And near York, I think I'm gonna meet him near York. So yeah, I think I'm gonna meet him near York. So York, Salina to York cannot be more than 2 hours, right? So I guess if I go to Salina, maybe I have a 2-hour drive. go to, at least if I go to Salina, I get there before midnight. If I go to Blackwell, I don't know what my drive is. Let me check. Let's see if I go, yeah, Salina to York is 2 hours. Okay, interesting. Let's see about Blackwell to York. So if Garrett's gonna drive through York at like, Garrett's probably gonna drive through York maybe around like noon. So I wouldn't have to leave Salina until 10 a.m., which wouldn't be bad at all. It's not even that late. Look at our tiny little supercell withering away. We get to watch it wither. Driving from Blackwell to Salina is about 4 hours. Or Blackwell to York, 4 hours. So that means I'd have to leave Blackwell at like 8 a.m. So I probably will go up to Salina, guys. I'll probably go up to Salina. I'll probably go up to Salina.
Crash out hard.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, all good. I'm just filing my pinky toe right now, so no worries, no rush. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna make that as weird and as stupid as possible. Rough day. I just needed a good laugh. You know, I've had an awesome past 3-4 days out here. It's been epic, but for some reason I just crashed out for that video crap earlier.
All right, guys, about to turn north here.
Yeah, my day was just rushed from the very beginning, but it's getting better.
About to turn north here, and we're gonna get a look at this. Yeah, I saw Redman. You were up there in the Rockies. How was that?
Oh man, it's been epic. I've caught 34 trout.
Oh,
Sunset,
34 trout.
The Rockies.
Oh man, she's dying, guys.
Large land spout of sorts in the San Luis Valley. Yeah, it's been fun.
Pretty sick. Where are you at exactly? Like what town area?
Mainly around Great Sand Dunes, so that valley, San Luis Valley, and then last night I moved up north of there, so I've been up around Buena Vista and up near Twin Lakes.
Oh yeah, I love the sand dunes. I've been there one time, and I'm itching to go back. I'm actually going back for my honeymoon. I'm gonna go back to that area, sand dunes and whatever the San Juans. I've never been to the San Juan mountain range in the Southwest. I'm gonna do that. So.
The sand dunes are epic. It's hard to beat it, but the San Juans, there's nothing better. But you gotta go in the fall. The Aspen show there is unreal.
Okay, I'll take that advice. Yeah, I've been to like Rocky Mountain National Park, and you know I've been to right around the Twin Lakes area and that area, and it's pretty cool. So I'll take your word if the San Juans are even better than the rest of the Colorado mountains.
Yeah, the $1 Million Highway through the San Juan Mountains and that whole area is just epic. Silverton, Ouray, Durango, and
We got our tiny little storage
Ridgeway, all those towns, everything around there is just beautiful, but especially in the peak fall colors.
Yeah, I love Colorado. It's just an incredible state. I haven't been to the Wyoming part of the Rockies, but I've been to the New Mexico, Colorado, Montana, and Alberta parts of the Rockies. And I'll say that I think Alberta actually is the best part of the Rockies.
Yeah, I hope to go up there one day. I know it's epic up there too, but yeah.
Look at our tiny little guys. Look at our
great.
tiny little storm.
As far as the Rocky Mountain State, I think overall it's probably the best. The only thing that takes away from it is the amount of tourism out here. It can get out of hand a little bit sometimes. It's gotten a lot worse over the past several years, but then again, that's about anywhere where there's tourism. It's just getting worse because we got more people. So. Oh yeah, you got that right. I can provide some insight on that too. Growing up in Northwest Colorado, right next to the mountains, it's a mix of both. It's obviously huge tourism, and I agree with Redman. Nothing, in my opinion, right bias.
How are you guys doing in the chat here? One thing you remember about Blackwell was there's nothing there but a gas station and convenience store. I don't know, guys. If you're talking, the interstate part of Blackwell has quite a bit. If you're talking about the city proper, then yeah, probably not too far off there. Is the Front Range like Denver, Colorado Springs, that area?
Yeah, basically the whole I-25 corridor there. You just kind of call that the Front Range.
Yeah, I love Colorado. It is getting crowded. You're not wrong, Redman. That's how everywhere is. Now, I mean, even when I went up to Canada, up to Banff, it was crowded, and Glacier was crowded. But there are certainly some spots that aren't as bad. I found one time I went camping with Connor and like Brandon Payne and some of those guys, and we found a spot in Colorado Memorial Day weekend, and it was very, very, very quiet and beautiful. So there's some low-key spots still out there.
Yeah, that's the key when you're out here, is to know
what do you guys think about Colorado, chat?
Don't flock to, because there's still
where's the best spot to be in the Rockies?
Crowds.
I think it's Canada.
Most people obviously go to the most popular spots.
But I love the Colorado Rockies too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
So there's still a
places.
lot of areas, but sometimes it takes some pretty long off-roading treks and some sketchy spots and that kind of thing. That's why I wish
Alberta has like the really rugged mountains.
I have all-wheel drive, but I wish I had four-wheel drive and ground clearance for some of these areas.
Oh yeah, you need one of those jacked up 4Runners.
Yeah, I do wish I had something that had, good off-roading capabilities. I mean, these things do pretty good. Don't get me wrong, they do great.
Guys, look at how small the storm is
cautious.
now. Oh no. Look how the blues are bluing. We're about to, when the storm completely starts to die, it is dying, but when it completely dies, I'm going to turn and show you guys the sunset here at some point. It is moist. It is moist out here. There's a ton of bugs. I would get out the car, but there is a ton of bugs.
Oh, yeah, I could see that being good. How's it looking, Jenny? It's being wasted. Yeah, go figure. Yep, that happens a lot.
Well, guys, I think
I've had a couple
I may
really
start
good
driving
sunsets out
north
here
for
since I've been
tomorrow.
out here. I picked a good time to
Since
come
this
over
is
here.
dying,
It's
but
pretty good.
I think on our way north, we're still gonna get some cool looking stuff with the sunset. And I think we have more storms up by Blackwell. And I can chat with you guys in the chat. So ask me any questions you want to know. It's just me today, of course. As you can tell, Garrett is out today. Just me. Garrett will be back. He will return tomorrow, I promise. We've been live for about 3 hours now. Usually I try to aim to be live at least 3 hours minimum. Four hours is nice. I don't know if we'll make it to the hour 4, but we'll get there, I think. But yeah, I got some nice storms up by Blackwell. Maybe I can go get the storms up by Blackwell before the sun's completely sets. I mean, the sun will be set, but maybe I can at least get them before the sun completely goes. The sunlight completely goes away. Chat. We're gonna have some cool bluage here. There's our little supercell. You can see the remnants of it right in front of us.
Well, I was finally able to pretty much...
We'll talk to these guys on the
I
chat.
got rid of the watermark, but I don't know how exactly I did it. I went back into the app and I turned it off on a video or two. And I guess when I turned it off on those, it turned it off on the others too. So it fixed it. Hey, well, that's good. Let's freaking go. I'm guessing it had to be quite the noticeable and ridiculously sized watermark.
The corn, guys, the corn in Oklahoma is like 3 feet tall. The corn out here is tall. They've been growing this corn for at least a month, maybe longer. We got some tall corn out here. The corn up in Nebraska is only like maybe 6 inches. It just got planted a couple weeks ago. It just got planted. We got more storms up by Blackwell and Red Rock and Billings, so we're gonna try to go up in that area right now here. We're gonna try to go up in that area. Redman, what's your plans for tonight and tomorrow?
You know, I'm not sure. Been trying to figure that out. I may fish in the morning and then head out there for western Nebraska, depending on how things look. I haven't looked into anything. So if anybody has any insight on it, let me know. If it looks like crap, I'm not going. But, yeah, I'm ready to chase. I just don't want to drive ridiculously far as soon as I'll leave here, you know, so. It's I like 12 and 18Z, both the ACRRR, and I like NAM soundings, and even the Rufus is pretty similar with the ACRRR, how things could potentially play out tomorrow with your western Nebraska panhandle cells and the one down in Kansas. Like Ben mentioned earlier when we were all talking with Copic, your bulk shear mode days overall is not the greatest. However, it's almost June. All those parameters that you usually like to see kind of start to go out the window a little bit. The photographs are fairly nice, especially across the Nebraska Panhandle tomorrow. I like it. It's enough to get me to go out there. And I think if everything falls into place tomorrow, there could definitely be a few photogenic tornadoes. That's my take.
I 100% agree. It's all about storm mode, and if storms can maintain themselves with bulk shear right on the margins. But I mean, if you get 35 to 40 knots of bulk shear, that's enough for supercells. So, yeah, I agree. I think I'd favor maybe the northwest Kansas corridor and southwest Nebraska, but I can see a world where something happens in southern Kansas potentially too.
Okay, I like that. I like what I hear. I'll probably be there then.
I'll tell you, it's probably the best chase day in at least a week and a half since that double hatch moderate. It's the best chase day since that. And you could argue if you get a bit better sign for convection, you could argue tomorrow's even a better chase day than that one, just because of how messy that day was. All right, guys, getting onto the interstate here.
Be there. It's time for me to get out of the Rockies for a little bit, I think, anyway. I've had a good time here for the last 3 or 4 days. Need to get back to chasing. Yeah, and like I said too, you know, and I hear that Ben, this is likely, you know, one of the best days. That maybe NOAA could definitely verify as one of the better days. And for a week like that. Like I said, it was enough to get me to, you know, drive most of the way through the night to make sure I can be there for it tomorrow. So, yeah, that sounds pretty locked in. You know, so far. I mean, obviously, maybe a bit of crap, but it has the looks of a western Nebraska setup that just ends up doing the thing.
Yes, and I could very easily crap out. If it craps out and tomorrow doesn't do much of anything, I won't be shocked. If we get a nice photogenic tornado, I also won't be shocked. So,
that's fair enough. I mean, yeah, I know it's definitely not a slam dunk by any means.
Not a slam dunk, guys. All right, we're headed north.
I guess
We're headed north towards more thunderstorms, and we'll see what these storms do up here.
Head out. You know, even if that doesn't do much, there's a couple more days after that. Maybe some more as well. So Monday might be interesting in northeast Colorado, western Nebraska, Kansas as well. Possible. So kind of liking it. I think you could probably be 3 days around the same.
Hopefully the camera isn't too shaky. There's our guys right here. This is our dying storm right here. This is our decaying. Look at our little tiny little supercell decaying here in the distance. That is incredible. Just a tiny little guy just decaying right here. You love corn? Yeah, the corn looks legit this year, guys. Look up the origins of the name Blackwell. Maybe later when I get to my hotel later. Maybe I'll have to do that. Blackwell's 2 hours from me. I'm not far from Blackwell. I might have to get Brahms there. Maybe I won't get Brahms. I kind of want Brahms, guys. Let me know in the chat. Should I get Brahms or Spangles? Brahms or Spangles? Let me know. There's our tiny little decaying supercell right in front of me. Oh, this part of the highway's a little bumpy. I think I'm going to go up to Salina. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might go out to Salina. Our supercell up here actually has, I got to be real with you guys, it has a little bit of rotation on it, so we'll see. It has a little bit of rotation on it. So you never know. You never know. It has a little bit of rotation. I'm trying to get to a new storm, by the way, guys, up by Blackwell. I don't know if it's going to look like anything cool, but at the very least, on my way to where I'm going tonight, I can drive through it. We can see it. So, at the very least, we can drive through it.
I got it playing on the computer now.
Well, fun little day in Oklahoma. Still got some storms up here by the border. I might try to swing through and see what they look like, but I think I'm gonna meet Garrett in York tomorrow, and then so I'll probably go up to like Salina tonight. It's only like 2.5 hours from where I'm at, so not bad. Get there by 11.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure probably meet Garrett around like noon or 11 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, he didn't feel like chasing today, so he sent me out. I'm just kidding, guys. That's not what happened. No, I'm just kidding. He'd probably get mad if I said that. I kind of just like the look of this down here, and I was like, and he didn't, it was too conditional for him to want to drive all the way from Omaha down here and then back north. And since I was already down here, I was like, hey, I'll go check it out, and had a few nice little storms, so not the worst ever. It's just a warm up for tomorrow. I'm saving the luck for tomorrow.
Got to blow the cobwebs out, right? Yeah, I can't say it later. I mean, everything's pretty conditional here lately. So, I mean, it's the same reason I'm staying out here. Well, the reason I came out here, even in the first place, like that. Sort of this. Yep. Watching your video, that made you should have warned me that your watt was out.
All right, guys, we're headed up towards the border. Guys, let's see if we get another storm. Brahms is yummy. Brahms is yummy. I love Brahms. I love me some Brahms. Brahms is pretty cheap. Guys, okay, so I used to work at Brahms back in the day, okay? I used to work at Brahms. I know kind of the way it goes there. And also, here's the sunset. I'll show you. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful sunset here. Look at those. Guys, look at the reds and the pinks. That is incredible. There goes the sun. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes below the trees. she goes. There's the sunset there, Chad. See if we can see. You can't see much of the color right here. But we're headed up towards the border to see if we can intercept this another storm. I think it was severe warning. No, I'll show y'all now. Oh, we get it. If we go on a hill, we get a glimpse of the actual sun. You can see it. I'll see if I need to turn on my headlights. I almost forgot to do that. This is not severe warning, but there is a little rotation, and it looks like a supercell. So, it looks like we're not going to get a view around the trees here to see what it looks like, but. Yeah, just wow, there's a nice supercell even in Texas today. I thought about Texas as a target. I really did. I didn't want to. I'd rather drive to Oklahoma than Texas because I'm from Southwest Missouri. So this target in Oklahoma is really only 3 hours away from me, guys. The Texas target is about 6, 7, so not too terrible, but. Going north, and I will be on these storms to my north in about, they don't look that hot, actually. They look pretty meh. I'll be on these storms in about 20 minutes, if not less. We're going to be able to see them very quickly here. So, but once it gets dark, guys, I'll start to wrap things up. But for the meantime, ask me whatever questions y'all want. Brahms is one of Ben's favorite places to eat. Michael, you would be very, very, very correct. But here, we're almost at 1.5 thousand likes, guys. Make sure to smash that like button there. We've only been live for a little over 3 hours. We're probably approaching the 3.5 hour mark here. But I said Brahms and Spangles. I don't know if you guys know what Spangles is. It's a spot in Kansas. Garrett found a trash panda. What? Guys, I saw a trash panda run across the road earlier. A trash panda, Garrett. You don't know what a trash panda is? Garrett, you're so uncultured. How do you not know what a trash panda is? Guys, let's all give Garrett a hard time. Oh man. You've never heard of Brahms, Heath? It's just in Oklahoma. Brahms is an Oklahoma thing. Pretty much solely. There's a few of them like in the surrounding parts of Oklahoma. So like Southwest Missouri, Southern Kansas, West Texas, North Texas, West Arkansas. So like kind of Oklahoma and the surrounding borders have Brahms. They don't expand more than 8 hours from where their trucks can get in a day. So maybe we'll eventually see Brahms expand up into Kansas City area. It's not quite up there yet, and it's not quite in. Good lightning bolts way in the distance there, guys. Brahms isn't quite in. I think Brahms is in Dallas. I think Dallas has a few of them. I know Lubbock and Amarillo and Loveland and Dumas and all those towns out there have Brahms. Hope the chase has been a good one. It's been okay. It's been okay, Garrett. We had a really photogenic mini supercell for about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, and it completely died. But we had a very, very photogenic little mini spinny. I have some pictures of it, guys. But let me show y'all. Here's some pinkage over here. Look at this extreme pinkage there in the distance. Extreme pinkage here as our sun is setting. I got some lightning in my distance. I really don't think these storms are going to be much, guys, but we'll go check out some of the lightning and chat for a few minutes here. Maybe until the sun completely goes down. Got a lot of oil out here as well in Oklahoma. Oh. I'm thinking tomorrow might be in far northwest Kansas, maybe Nebraska. Synoptically, guys, from a synoptic standpoint, which is just looking at the upper level winds, I really like Nebraska. My question is if there's going to be moisture that gets up into Nebraska. And I know Nebraska's been dealing with some drought lately, but they've gotten a decent bit of rain in the last couple weeks. It's still very dry over there. Same with northwest Kansas, but they've gotten a little bit of rain too. So we'll see. I could see northwest Kansas might have the more robust moisture, stronger instability, but Nebraska synoptically might be the play. Welcome to Dalton. Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, Dalton. There we go. I think Garrett's in here. Yeah, I don't know. I saw Garrett in here. I don't know if he's on the StormRunner Media account or if he's just on his other account. Couldn't tell. I think it was on his other account. There. I think he was on his other account. Warika. You saw the lightning strike? What's up, Deza? How's it going? Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Hey, since y'all got to 1,000 likes, Garrett went ahead and sent 5 memberships, guys. Garrett did a members-only cooking stream last night. So if you want to see some extra content like Garrett baking, you want to see Garrett bake cookies at 10 o'clock, then become a member. We do extra streams on the members channel. We're trying to really build it up so we can do even more over there. But welcome to membership, Air Force, Katrina, Kasserina, Rob Edelson, and Ernie. Welcome to membership, guys. Heck yeah. W for Garrett. Thank you so much, Gare Bear. Thank you so much, Gare Bear. He doesn't like being called Gare Bear, but that's what I'm going to call him. We appreciate you guys who are members and you guys tuning in. We could not do this without all of you very generous folks in here. This is a crazy, yeah, what a cool job. It is pretty cool. And today wasn't scary. I'd say today was peaceful. Today was a very peaceful day. Tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow could be very peaceful. It could be very scary. We'll have to see. Was Freddie in the members baking stream? I shouldn't say cooking because I guess if you're doing cookies, you're baking, not cooking. There's the Fancy Dance Casino. I have not been to that one. I've never been to the Fancy Dance, guys. I haven't been to that casino quite yet. Let me know, is the Fancy Dance good? Ooh, good little lightning bolt up there. Hopefully the camera's in focus. I gotta make sure we're in focus here. Yeah, we're in pretty good focus, what it looks like. But I gotta tell you, Garrett, I don't know if you're still in here, Garrett, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit more paranoid about the ticks now. You know, I'm a little bit more paranoid just because I found one on me, and it was one of the Lone Star ticks. That's what I found on me. One of the Lone Star ticks, and it did not latch, guys. Guys, it did not latch onto me. If it did latch onto me, I would have kept it, put it in a bag, and if I had symptoms, I'd bring it to the doctor or whatever. But it seems like the Lone Star tick doesn't carry as much of the Lyme disease, and it has more of the, it has that alpha-gal, which I don't know. Obviously, you don't want to get either one, but would you guys rather have Lyme disease or alpha-gal? I don't even know. I don't know enough about either one. Lyme disease sounds horrible. I might just take my chances with the alpha-gal. I'll eat fish, I'll eat chicken, and maybe I can get a little bit of red meat into my diet slowly over many years. But I would take the alpha-gal over the Lyme disease, but I don't know. They both sound awful. I don't want either of them. If anybody knows which one's worse, let me know. If you don't like red meat, then I guess you don't care if you get alpha-gal or not, but hockey. Oh, nice. You just got certified as a spotter. That's awesome to hear. I don't even think I'm a certified spotter. Wait a second. I might be, actually. Wait, I actually do have a spotter dot. I am a certified spotter. I never went to any spotter classes. I was storm chasing for about 4 to 5 years before I actually became a certified spotter. I just took a little test with 25 questions. I think I got like 24 of them right, and then they're like, oh, you're a spotter. You're a certified spotter. So the test is not hard. I didn't even study for it, and I got pretty much every question right. Lone Star tick. You don't want either? Yeah, but which one is worse, guys? You have alpha-gal. That's awful. But I guess if you're a vegetarian, maybe you don't mind having alpha-gal. It doesn't make a difference. But I'll tell you, guys, I love vegetables. I love fruit. But I also love my red meat. I love beef. I'm not a big fan of pork, okay? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind pork. Pork is good, especially bacon. I mean, bacon is like heaven. But I'm the biggest fan of beef, ground beef, and of course steaks. And I've been deer hunting in the past. I love a good deer. I love some ground deer and some backstrap. Deer backstrap is very, very, very yummy. Elk, I'm sure, is yummy. I've never had elk, but I'd love to have elk sometime. Yeah, who doesn't like steak? I love cows. You know, I love cows, love chickens, love eggs. Well, I guess the good Lord put those things there for a reason. So, but you love all the animal meats pretty good. Lone Star ticks killed 2 of my cats. Oh my gosh. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, Stephanie. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got multiple bullets here. The trees are trying to do their best to hide the bullets, but we got several of them. No deer? You guys don't like deer meat? Yes or no in the chat. Do you guys like deer meat? I'll tell you this. There's so many deer. There's so many deer in my neighborhood and in my town. People are hitting deer all over the highway. I think the deer population is too high. The deer population is definitely not suffering. It is booming. I wouldn't mind a little bit more deer hunting to get the population regulated. I know coyotes, and, you know, and I don't know, these ticks. Maybe these ticks are killing all the deer now. I don't know. The ticks have been bad this year is what I hear. I hear that they've been so bad. Guys, when I got the Lone Star tick on me, I kid you not, I was in the grass for 10 seconds. And you know what? I wasn't even in the grass. I was on the side of the road next to the grass. I wasn't even walking through the grass. I was barely near the grass. I wasn't even in the grass. I was on the road next to the grass, and I somehow still got a Lone Star tick on me. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Here's our storm up here. We're going to drive right through this sucker. You're not a fan of venison? I guess venison's the more scientific word for it. You like deer meat. Your dad was a hunter and you've eaten some pretty weird stuff. You have to be still to deer hunt. Yeah, deer hunting, I mean, that's a lot of patience, guys. It's a lot of patience to deer hunt. You can't, it takes a lot of patience. It's just like fishing. It's like fishing takes a lot of patience. Deer hunting takes a lot of patience. Ticks have been killing elk and deer in Oregon. That's awful to hear. I hate that. I hate ticks. I mean, I'm sure they're here for a reason. I don't know, guys. What do ticks even do good for the environment? Or ticks are another food source for what? Chickens and birds? I mean, birds, chickens, I'm sure spiders and other insects eat them. I guess they're a food source for animals, but do they really do anything that beneficial? I don't know. Am I carrying repellent? No, I should be carrying repellent. You don't like venison? Interesting. Interesting. You like to fish and duck hunt? Okay, interesting. I've never been duck hunting. Obviously, I've fished. I mean, I feel like fishing is something most of us do, but I've never been, I've never been duck hunting. I'm sure duck hunting takes a different kind of skill than deer hunting. I know a lot of people like to hunt quail. I know a lot of people like to hunt quail and things of that nature. Food for animals. Yeah, they're food for animals, I guess. YouTube is getting more graphic. I don't know. They don't ban storm chasing yet, so. Brayton says he's blaming Bill Gates. Well, Brayton, I won't get into that stuff, but you might be onto something. I don't know. With all these ticks, it makes you. It's hard to prove anything, but Brayton, I will say, it makes you wonder. Because ticks have always been around, okay, but they've never been around like this. Alpha-gal syndrome has went up like 9,000% in the last so many years. I can't remember the amount of years. I don't know exactly where I saw that statistic, so take it with a grain of salt, but alpha-gal has been way up, thousands of percent. It makes you wonder if something weird is happening, but guys, we're about to drive through these storms here. We're about to drive. Ticks are a scrounge on every red-blooded animal, 2 or 4-legged. You are correct. They will get onto dogs. They will get onto deer, elk. I mean, they'll get onto raccoons. Anything. Possums. There's a lot of possum around. I mean, cows. They're on everything. They're on everything. Oh, I love all the comments in here. Funny. Good night, guys. Just gonna watch some TV before bed. And last week of the turkey season, gonna try to fill your VT tags, your Virginia tags. Well, that's awesome, Fruity. Good luck with the turkey hunting, and good night. And we'll see you next time. I guess over there in Virginia, you're at, or not Virginia, Vermont. My goodness, VT is Vermont. That's my mistake. I guess over there in Vermont, you're in Eastern time. Sorry about that. Black bean burgers, okay. Ticks and mosquitoes are awful. See, I've gotten a lot of mosquito bites, but I've never gotten any illness or disease from mosquitoes, and I've also had ticks on me. Like, I have pulled ticks off of me before. I've done it before. I've pulled ticks off of me, and I didn't have too many issues. I've never had an illness from a tick. When I was a kid, I remember having ticks and having to pull them off. I remember. I've pulled ticks off of me before. I haven't had any Lone Star ticks get onto me, but alright, guys, we'll drive through this storm here. We're coming into a storm right here. Oh, it doesn't look that impressive. Maybe we'll get some lightning, though. Maybe I'll stop at the Loves up here in Blackwell. Well, Blackwell might just have a Casey's. Maybe I'll stop at the Casey's in Blackwell. And, we're going to be driving into some rain. You can see the skies are darkening. I'm obviously losing my sunlight. We have a little bit of structure out to my left. Not much. Nothing too cool. Loves is right here, but maybe I'll go to Casey's. I'm only 15 minutes from it. Not bad at all. We got Brams up here. We got Brams. We got Brams. And McDonald's. We got Brams, McDonald's, and Subway. And Casey's. You can get food at Casey's too. Can't forget that. Hopefully we get some lightning, guys. It might have. There's a flash. I know the storm has actually weakened a little bit. Of course, it decides to want to weaken when I get up there. But yeah, it did. It actually weakened quite a bit on me. But we still got a nice little storm here. But there's a lot of lightning up in Blackwell right now, so maybe we got to get towards Blackwell. That's where all the lightning is. It's up there in Blackwell. But if you guys are just tuning in, make sure to subscribe. Oh, buddy, get out of my lane. Oh my gosh, we're swerving over into my lane. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. It's just me in here today. Garrett is out for today. But he will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be meeting Garrett somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where. I'll be meeting him somewhere. Let me look at the 0Z Triple R. Maybe, I mean, I could obviously stay in Blackwell, no issues. But I feel like I'm probably going to end up... I mean, I can meet Garrett somewhere else, but I feel like I'm probably going to be wanting to meet him on I-80 tomorrow. So maybe it'd be smart to get up to Salina. That's kind of what my thought process has been. Man, gas under $4 feels like a steal now with how expensive it's been. Gas here is $3.59. Wow. That just loves. We'll see what it is at the Casey's. I'm going to stop at this Casey's. I just want to at least drive through some of this stuff for you guys. Get you guys a little bit more action before you... Hopefully the 0Z models look good. They get me all excited about tomorrow. We'll see. As we were talking about the radio, you heard us on the radio talking about how tomorrow has some potential, but we're not sure yet. We're not sure, but tomorrow does have potential. I'll tell you one thing, it's got a lot more potential than today has. Yeah, the models for tomorrow the newest model run downtrended for tomorrow. Not by a lot, but it did downtrend a little bit, so we'll see. We shall see. There's a small downtrend. I still think it could be in Kansas, I guess, somewhere, so. I don't know, Chad. Maybe I'll go to Blackwell and reevaluate in the morning, but it could also be Nebraska. Yeah, I could see Nebraska being the target, too. I think it could be Nebraska. Your problem in Nebraska is your moisture is very lacking, so I wonder if that's just a HRRR model thing, or if that's just something that's going to happen. Got some nasty rain right here, Chad. Here's our storm. I gotta get new windshield wipers. That's one thing I do have to do. Also, Garrett, I don't know if you're in here, but Garrett, you need to get new windshield wipers for your car. So make sure to do that. Make sure to do that tonight or tomorrow, Garrett. Get those windshield wipers, buddy. Get those windshield wipers. I can see the clear air in front of me. This isn't a very strong storm. Yeah, I can see Kansas happening tomorrow. I can see it happening. I also can see Nebraska. Oh, we got an A&W right here. That's not a common thing to see out here is A&W. You don't see well, you see some A&Ws in Oklahoma, just not a lot in the States. All the A&Ws I've seen are up in Canada. Oh, snap. I just hit a massive bump and my phone just went flying. My goodness. Uh-oh, my mount wasn't... Oh, I didn't have it mounted. I didn't have it mounted good enough here, guys. I just got to get this mounted. Okay, now it's mounted all safe and sound there. Oh my gosh, Chad. I hit a bump and it just completely just went flying. Crazy. Part of it's because I did not have it mounted all the way. No, I could see a lot of potential tomorrow in southern Kansas. I don't hate the way it looks. I mean, it's not bad at all. I know for a fact that southern Kansas will fire. I'm not sure about the other places, but they may. My gut still tells me southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas, but I could see southern Kansas. Not likely, I can see it. I can see it. Man, there's a big time outflow boundary. Big time outflow boundary Sunday. I don't know if you're going to get storm initiation, but you got a big time boundary Sunday. Very potent environment there on Sunday. So we'll see, guys. We shall see what it all entails. The next couple days both have high potential, but maybe a lower floor. They might have a low floor, but they have a very high ceiling, I think. Very high ceiling, very low floor. But what's up, everybody? Guys, cheese curds are so good. I don't know about that, Heath. I'm not a big fan of cheese. So, guys, let me know if you like Brahms. Let me know what your Brahms order is. I worked there, so I have the inside scoop. The burgers are good. That's probably what they do best. But I've started to have a liking. I've started to really like the chicken dinner, because the chicken dinner is literally like $10, and it comes with fries, a drink, a roll, a cookie, a thing of gravy, and chicken. I mean, it's pretty good. So I've really started to like the chicken dinner there at Brahms. Oh, good bolt of lightning there. I'm gonna stop at this Casey's, guys, and get gas, and then we're probably gonna have some nice lighting there. And then I'm probably gonna wrap things up very soon since it's getting dark. But we've been live over 3.5. Well, we've been live over 3.5 hours now. I think we're approaching 4 hours here very, very soon. We're approaching 4 hours of being live. See, we've been live for about 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's not too bad. Guys, I don't like cheese. Like, I'll tolerate a little bit of cheese, but I don't like very much cheese. I really don't. Like, it's just a preference. I don't like cheese. I guess over time, hey, I'm just consuming less calories of cheese. It means I can have more white gravy. Less cheese, more white gravy. I love a good gravy. So, see you, April. See you, April. Or what's up, April? You're not leaving. You're just in here. Sonic is Sonic Cheesecake. What? Cheesecake's other nickname? Maybe Ben is a bot made by Elon. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if I'm an Elon bot. Ben, I'm actually shaking my head at you, LOL. Well, you can shake your head at me all you want, guys. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change the fact that I don't like cheese. Shake your head. Shake your head. Go ahead. Go ahead. I get some nice rain right here, actually. I don't even need to. Whoa! Good light. See, we're getting some better. Now that we're over by Blackwell, I told y'all we'd be getting some better lighting. I don't have good tires on this car, so I need to watch my hydroplane. But there could also have been a setup in the Dakotas on Sunday. I wasn't so sure about that. I wasn't sure about the moisture. Actually, I mean, there could be a setup up to the Dakotas tomorrow. I'm not sure about it either way, so I don't know. Yeah, I could see the setup You don't have much moisture up in the Dakotas tomorrow. I could see something in the Dakotas on Sunday, too. That outflow boundary down south might be your ceiling play. But I could see a couple of supercells up there and the North Dakota, South Dakota line, maybe. Oh, I actually really like the sounding that I see up there. So we'll see. Maybe the target is the Dakotas. I love chasing the Dakotas. I do. I really do. I love chasing South Dakota. I love chasing. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here on this exit, and we're gonna watch the lightning, and I'll wrap things up here. But I gotta get it in focus here. Oh, it is. It is in focus there. But any more questions or concerns, chat, before I call Garrett? Once I call Garrett, it might be a few minutes. He has to get his laptop and stuff, so we might have a few more minutes after that. But you like white pepper gravy? So do I. Has Garrett ever cooked stuffed bell peppers? Oh, I guarantee you, 100% Garrett's cooked stuffed bell peppers. I'm gonna call him right now and tell him it's time to wrap it up. But still got 900 of you guys in here. Actually, not bad at all. Still got 900 of you guys in here. What's up, Garrett?
Hello.
Hey, I was just about to wrap things up here, so.
Okay, let me get in here.
Got some dwindling storms, but I think we've been live for almost 4 hours, so. I got a nice little mini supercell there right at sunset. Whoa, good lightning bolt right there, chat.
Yeah, I kind of saw that on radar. I saw it during the mini speed.
You know the like lenticular clouds? There's like lenticular clouds that were like circular shaped, and they're wrapping around the part of the updraft that was like the mushroom. So you had like the billowing mushroom cloud, and you had this like lenticular cloud wrapped around it. It's one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. I've seen that before, but it just doesn't happen too often. So pretty cool little storm there. So everybody's excited in the chat, Garrett, to see you. So, Julie says, ask Garrett why he left you unsupervised. Oh, and a $20 super chat from Heath. W in the chat for Heath, guys. Oh my gosh. Very, very generous, Heath. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Any tornadoes? No tornadoes today, guys. Just some cool looking storms and a little bit of hail and wind. We intercepted some quarter-sized hail and some 50, 60 mile an hour downburst winds. That was pretty cool. Tornado risk is over. Thank you for going out today. Yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. But they're all saying hi, Garrett. So.
Hello, everybody.
No, Ponca City's under a severe watch. So.
Charlie just. Never mind.
What? Oh, I was going to ask you one thing, Garrett. What are you thinking about tomorrow-wise? It looks... It's very interesting on the new Triple R. Still? Okay.
Yeah.
I know. I still do, too. I know that it downtrended a little bit with the environment up there, but... It did. It did. I was looking. It did. But it still looks
It
good.
just depends on the moisture, but
So-
I still like that area.
I think if it fires, yeah, I like it. So.
Well, I don't know if I like the Kansas-Oklahoma border.
No.
I know it fires, but
I think you got a window.
Storms get too clustery too quickly because of the lack of bulk shear.
And probably hotter temps over initiation maybe down there.
So I just think that
Well, let me look here. Yeah, I pull a sounding down on the Oklahoma-Kansas border. You have about 36 knots of 0 to 8. So not super... That's enough. Not super strong. If I go up here to maybe like Hayes area or maybe just west of Hayes.
See, look at your bulk. Your 36 bulk shear up there is 55. It's 50 knots.
The sounding I pulled was 40 knots, so it is better. Yeah, 40 knots. So yeah, it's a little better.
I pulled one 50, right around 50 knots of bulk shear.
Oh
up there.
wow. I really do like Nebraska if the moisture is up there. So
Yeah.
Someone gotta-
okay, so the 15
the bulk
is
shear in
what
Nebraska is even weaker than southern Kansas. So it kind of seems that it seems like the bulk shear is strongest in northwest Kansas, and then it's second strongest in southern Kansas, and then it's kind of the weakest up there in Nebraska. So that's very interesting. I guess we'll just have to watch the trends. I was just thinking I'd probably meet you around York tomorrow on 80. Does that sound?
we can figure that out.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but yeah, I'm ready to. Whenever you're ready,
Whenever you are.
okay. All right. Well, whenever I stop talking, you can press the end button. So. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Garrett's ready to end it anytime. Once again, thank you, Heath, for the $20 super chat, and thank you everybody for tuning in here. I know we were undermanned today, but I think it was a very, very peaceful chase. We got it done very well. Garrett will be back tomorrow, and he says hi to all of you guys. And we had some nice anvil crawlers. We had an incredible rainbow. That was pretty cool. That might have been cooler than the Supercell. It had nice little Supercell. Nothing was very long-lived, but that's okay. That's okay. So we should be live tomorrow. Very high chance tomorrow. I'm not sure about Sunday, but also a good chance Sunday. Like I said, Saturday, Sunday, high ceilings, low floors. We'll see what happens. I'd be happy if at least one of the 2 days does something decent. Here, I'll what? I had you turned down, Garrett. What'd you say?
The TFD mentions the potential for long track tornadoes tomorrow.
Well, I don't know about that one, but hey, Goodland, I'll take it. So, anyway, guys, on that note, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Thanks for liking the stream. Thank you to those who donated, became members. I really appreciate you guys. Hope everybody has a good night. Show you guys, here I am right here. This is my vehicle. Don't get a lot of chases in here anymore, but every now and again it happens. Today was a day where it worked out. Garrett, did you wanna raid the stream for tomorrow? I guess I'll ask you before I.
No, I think we'll be fine.
Think it'll be okay?
I think it'll be okay.
Okay, we're not gonna raid the stream, guys, but whenever the stream gets scheduled for tomorrow, everybody needs to go in there, smash the like button, and on that note, good night, everybody, and I will